All right, everybody, hello and welcome to the series finale of the almost year-long campaign, Secrets of Aal'Teron. My name is Brandon the DM, your Game Master, Dungeon Master, or whichever term you prefer to use for legal reasons. I don't care which one you choose. And it's a bittersweet night. I'm joined by an amazing cast that has been by our side through so much growth, experience, events, and more over the past year. And, well, with that being said, for the last time, let's just get right into it. Let's introduce the cast. Starting with the grizzled, frizzled, and now father to my right-hand side.
Hey, everybody, I'm Grizz and I'll be playing Aal'Teron, the Human Ranger. And accompanying me tonight, very briefly, is my daughter. Look at it, she's so beautiful.
Baby Squatch.
Baby
It's
Squatch.
a baby.
Baby Squatch.
Baby. Hey, her name is Raven, and she is adorable.
Yes, she is.
Tiny.
So tiny, so little.
Yeah.
New
Well,
baby smell.
It's crazy that we started the campaign with, you know, pregnation and ended it with childbirth. So
That's attached. That's attached. That's attached, kid. He's like, oh, okay, thank you.
holy shit! The fornicator. Thank you for the
What a
subs.
name. What a name.
That's how we got canceled.
Legend.
Good night, everybody.
Legend.
That
That's
is-
the only.
That's
That
the
guy
name.
is a
That's the name.
master baiter. Dude's good.
All right. Next up. Oh wait, Chris, who you playing? Did you say who you're playing? Or we
Yeah.
just
Yeah, he
Yep,
did.
Oh, okay,
he got
cool.
it. He got it.
Dead baby. Next up, right hand man. You know him, you love him. He's crazy and he's from the South. Steakums, go ahead.
Hey, everybody, it's Steak. You guys know I am playing Zorthos. He is a feral tiefling arcane trickster rogue. He's the only guy who survives until the end. And I'm just really enjoying this last moment with my loved party.
Before you watch them die, apparently, according to you.
So, I've
you,
seen
Admiral.
the future, and it's depressing, and Star Shard, get out.
Admiral, thanks for the bits, bud. Next up, started with a Star Wars game in early 2021, ending with Secrets of Aal'Teron in 2022, and a lot more adventures to hopefully come. Get him. Pause right now. What the fuck do we call you?
Officially, real David Grace is
Okay.
not only is that my actual name, it's just that's my name. That's who I am. That's my legal birth name. So Craig is dead. Long live me.
Oh,
Never
so
die
your
as
first name
long
is
as I'm
real?
around.
Middle
My
name?
first name is
David?
Real. My middle name is David. My last name is Grace.
Yeah.
And from Prototopics, and I will be playing Louston Khan for, I guess, the last time tonight. The previously Death Cleric, now Druid Necrocratic.
Oh yeah, let's
Credit
address that
thing.
real quick.
Necrolyric?
Yeah, let's.
Yeah,
What
we're
am I?
gonna address that real quick. You are still. We talked about it on the phone the other day. You are still playing, for simplicity's sakes, a cleric. But I
Yes.
told you surprise me and pick out some druid spells from, you know, like Vitalis's kind of stuff she can do.
Rock and
So
roll.
you're still playing your cleric. However, because you guys were like, she was like a death druid, you were like a death cleric. Very similar vibes. You're still playing good old Louston, you know, charged skin and all cleric, but you got some cool new gifts from the Gift of Vitalis.
and pointy elven ears.
And pointy elven ears, and according to Zorthos, a penis again, or something like that. I forget. It was something like that.
Oh, wow. Glad
Yeah.
we addressed that.
Oh no, we did address that.
Oh
That is
wait, yeah,
confirmed.
that is
been-
confirmed. You
okay.
guys laid
That
out.
is-
You guys,
it is canon.
I,
Yeah.
I also love how you guys are carrying on the conversation about
Yeah.
it. I was trying to move past it.
you you laid down a tarp, you know. So
Yeah.
Yep.
all right, and last but not least, the anime waifu, the VTuber, the water genasi, Pastel. Go ahead.
Hello, it's me, Thick Pastel. I don't have anything fun to say. I just, except for look at the hair. I braided it just like we
Ooh.
did in the last episode. And also check it out.
Oh,
Got
you
a
can-
ring on it.
oh, would you look at that? That's because you guys got engaged on the airship.
Yeah, yes. And I'll be playing Luna Ferris, the water genasi druid.
Always a bridesmaid.
You gotta forgive me. I haven't done live in a while. Let's try to find a good vibe. what we're doing right now.
A vibe.
Caught a
I
vibe.
got a vibe.
Baby, are you ready for the ride?
I still listen to that song.
You do.
Same.
I actually do, for real. It's
I
in my
know.
morning playlist.
When I hear it, I think of you, Steak.
Well, thanks, man.
When I
So,
hear it, I think of
thanks.
you.
Thanks, that crazy guy.
So,
When... Oh,
so go ahead. No,
sorry.
go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say that song makes me think
Kentucky.
of this meme I saw one time on iFunny at 3 a.m. and it was just this cat hitting the whip real fucking hard. So I think about that. It makes me smile. Gets me through those hard days. That little cat. Was
I think
just
that's
getting it.
Also, reminder, we're live. And so, Steak, there's a present waiting for you in chat.
There's a oh, we are live.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh,
Steak,
you can't
say
run
it.
away.
Say it, and then we'll get right into the
You
campaign.
can't run away.
All right, and welcome to Saturday Night Live. Era.
Well, let's
No
get
more
into it,
bells.
everybody. Last time on Secrets of Aal'Teron, the party had some final words to each other on the airship heading towards the main continent city of Aal'Teron to encounter the king, the prince, and to figure out what is going on and end this pseudo-war once and for all. They had some very emotional words towards each other. Aaron and Luna finally got engaged. Lausen and Zorthos found out that they need a tarp when they interact with each other, and Mr. Tibbs is very sad because he is the last of his kind that he realized through these conversations, at least that he has seen currently in the realms. You overlook the balcony of the airship heading towards the main continent of Aal'Teron, the sun beginning to set, and through the silhouette of the sunlight, you see two small, almost as if they were like wave riders, approaching the airship quickly, and you can tell these are Aal'Teron guards. They wear blue and golden garb, they are humanoid in shape, however these vehicles or mechanical structures they are on look just like jet skis, however they are magical and flying because it's really fucking cool. They quickly approach the airship and skid to the side as they look at all of you and say, "Halt! The city is under lockdown right now with the current standings of the world and the things that are going on. We cannot allow you to enter. Please turn your ship around and come back another day. Thank you. These are King's orders."
What day did the king say we could come back?
There's no...
You said come back another day.
Yes, try again. And he looks... He just shrugs his shoulders. And, like, a couple of weeks, I don't know. Nobody gets into the city right now.
Why?
Not even in a state of emergency. Like if we have something like really important to tell the king.
Like, what would you... 4 random commoners on an airship want to tell the king?
Well,
What do you mean for random? Haven't they
If-
seen us?
These guys
If
don't know.
I
No, you guys have
may-
not been to the main continent of Aal'Teron at all. This is like the main capital continent, so they look to you, they're like, who are you?
if I may, we come bearing news from the war front.
That's
You
why we
see-
have one of these warships.
Two
Yes,
guards
we are
with
here.
each
We must
other.
speak with the
It's,
king now. It is
They
urgent.
They examine the ship up and down. They go, "This is an airship from the Haxonian Mountains."
Yes, that's where
Which
that's
was
where the war
recently
front is.
Under attack by the elves of Elvenglade. Yes.
You
that's
made it
why
out
we're-
of... You have intel on Haxos.
Yes, and I'd roll a 7 deception.
Wait, I've been holding my hand.
Yes, Zorthos.
Before
Yes, sir.
that guy does that.
Yeah, Zorthos, go ahead.
Because I'm super excited for this to come back. Uwu.
That guy.
Damn.
I've still got that badge with the illusory script,
Yes,
and
you
one of the
do.
jobs that I had was Herald.
Mhm. I remember this, yeah.
And I'm injured. I would like to play off as a injured like emissary
I will...
for the court
so
to make it like a war crime
okay.
to stop us.
So, for that, I will, since, you know, you have this garb, the badge, and everything, I will allow Lausen to roll his deception check, then with advantage. As if you were giving the help action.
So I roll with advantage.
Yeah, so roll
Yeah.
your deception again.
All right,
I'm
to be
just
fair,
like-
I'm really good at deception. I just got a bad roll. 17.
Okay, I'm just gonna
I'm
roll.
gonna flash my badge in people's face. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
like, hey,
Opposed?
you don't know who we are.
Well, they got a nat 1, as they instantly just stop, and they look
Yeah.
around, they go, Quickly, follow us. We'll give you an escort directly to the king himself. We're going to park your airship in our docks, and we'll escort you there. If you have information upon what is going on in Haxos, then it is dire that he knows immediately. Normally, the king does not get involved in these situations and things that are going on, because all the kingdoms are separate. Again, however, with the state of the world, he's been debating on sending forces if needed. Please follow us as they take off towards what appears to be like the back of the castle area. You see they kind of divert away from the city and begin to head almost north, heading towards like what you could see is just like golden and like silver plated like castle like structures in the distance. Who is piloting the airship?
Tibbs.
Oh yeah,
Tibbs. Yeah,
I
that's right,
forgot it
it
was
is
Tibbs.
Tibbs.
He's standing on a
Oh,
milk
yeah.
crate. He goes, "All right, tally ho, let's follow them. Is that what we're doing, everybody?"
Yeah. That's what we're
Okay,
doing.
that went a lot smoother than I thought it would. He just whips the helm, and you guys begin to follow. It takes a little bit of time, maybe like 15, 20 minutes, because it was some far away. But you can tell as you look around and continue to kind of travel that there is some sort of like perimeter set up here. They definitely have guards kind of like scouting the area, both by sea and by air. They pretty much have this place under the same kind of lockdown that Elvenglade did for the city, but this is like on a continent-wide basis rather than just like
Oh.
a small city. Yeah, this is a war front they have like pretty much set up. You know, except they are prepared to defend this nation and continent if needed. Luna, yes, I see the little badoop above your head.
Yep. Okay, so something that I apologize, I didn't want to interrupt. I wanted to make sure prior to actually starting like part of the recording that if I would have had time as Luna to cast Hero's Feast and have us partake of that.
Yeah, you absolutely would have.
Okay.
Yeah, 100%.
All right,
You
all
guys,
right,
we have
so
been traveling
you-
in the air for like a solid like
That's
day and a
25.
half. Yeah, you're good.
Okay, so yeah, you guys now have all wisdom and saving throws with advantage.
Such a good spell.
And you are immune to becoming poisoned and frightened. And your hit point maximum also increases by 2d10.
Booyah.
That's such a good spell. I love Hero's Feast. Okay.
Heroes feast.
You continue making your way towards the keep. Takes some time, but you realize that the main continent of Aal'Teron is setting up for all defenses if needed, as they have quickly caught news of what happened in Haxos, and you also have experienced it for yourselves. Eventually, the airship is led by the guards to the back dock behind the castle, a gorgeous silver and gold-plated platform that sticks off of the edge and hangs over the ocean that is held up both magically but also by spires in the side. It's a very fortified area where they dock all their airships. You see that the two kind of jet ski-like flight machines that they are on also kind of park next to you. They get off and they welcome you down. You see that instantly some guards are kind of like cautious at first as this massive airship from Haxos has just landed on the docks, but however, as they see you four get off, or sorry, five, including Mr. Tibbs, the Harengon, all get off, they all kind of begin to like chatter and like look around at each other very curiously and just with concern, but also piqued interest. The two guards look at you and they say, "Right this way. The king will want to speak to you immediately upon your news that you know about Haxos and what we are currently up against as not just a nation anymore, but a realm." I'm assuming you all follow?
Oh yeah.
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 Right behind Zorthos.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
I'm leading. It wouldn't be weird for me to like be brandishing a weapon, right?
No,
Like this is
they
like
are,
a war zone.
Yeah, they are. You can tell all the guards here, they're locked and loaded. Like, they are ready. You know, they've got, you know, weapons pretty much not drawn immediately, but, you know, at the side at the ready. You can see that over top of this, like, silver-plated balcony even, where the airships and the air machines dock, that there are, like, ballistas, like, on the side, just, like, weaving back and forth. The destruction that took place in Haxos has become almost a realm-wide known fiasco. And they are very well prepared as one of the most wealthy nations that is in this entire realm. So they don't think really too much twice of you guys, like, wanting to carry weapons. With the Nat 1 on the deception, these two guards, on the insight check, these two guards 100% are buying into, like, everything you're saying right now.
Oh, I'm just gonna walk past them then.
Like,
Yep.
past them, even though they're leading you to where the king is.
Yeah, I want to walk like one half step ahead of them and sort of like try to predict and just be like, all right, let's go, guys. and moved
They
away.
just awkwardly just like, right this way, and they like try to do that thing where like they walk ahead of you a little faster, but you also walk ahead of them a little faster. Tibbs runs
Yeah.
up and is like next to you, and all three of you are kind of like looking at Zorthos and Tibbs trying to like outpace the guards.
Tibbs,
What? I'm
you're
just
ruining
following
this.
the
I
lead.
was winning.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, let me back off. He
my
slowly
God.
backs off.
There's a bit of deja vu here, I feel like.
A little bit, yes. Weird. You all approach forward, and you see eventually you get to the main kind of gate that leads from the docks into the castle. As you walk in, you see that this castle, again, similar color and vibes that you're getting from the outside, silver and gold plated all throughout. Very wealthy, been here for hundreds, if not thousands and thousands of years, and protected by some of the world's greatest adventurers and heroes. Even during some of the greatest wars, the main castle and keep of Aal'Teron has still stood, even through battles and etc. They lead you through the hallways, down spires, twists and turns, and different sorts of rooms throughout the castle, and you can tell that this place, again, like the outside, just as heavily fortified on the inside. Guards everywhere, prepared to essentially fight anything or anyone who attempts to siege this area, this nation, anything. It is high alert. But eventually you do get to throne room. And I'll change the vibe real quick for the people in chat listening.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun.
Benny Hill. Let's throw some Benny Hill on.
No. I think I got something here for everybody. There we go. Oh,
So thank
I
you to
got it.
everybody
There
who's
we go.
giving gifts and subs. You're all amazing.
okay. You walk into the king's throne room. He sits, King Aldine, very old, pushing 100 years old, indeed. You would know through your previous information and known knowledge that he has not given up the throne to his son simply because he thinks he's too immature. He's not ready for it. So even in his old age, he continues to be the rightful ruler of the main continent of Aal'Teron. As you walk in, he stands from his throne, cane in hand, wobbles up slightly. He looks around, old, ruffled, long white beard. And who are these that you've brought into my keep at this hour of night, in the middle of what could be a future coming war? And the guards look over at the king, and they say, my lord, they are from Haxos. They came here donned on an airship from the Haxonian keep. They say they have information regarding what is happening out in the world right now. Yes, Laustin.
When this guy's introducing us, Laustin is going to like cut him off, probably right where you had just ended speaking, and say, my lord, we must have an audience with you now.
He looks around, and curiosity, however, confusion, and a little bit of fear. He wasn't expecting guests. As he says, quite literally, was not expecting guests at this hour, or information at this hour, even.
Sire, this is urgent, and
Which I believe. Very well. What information? He kind of like sits back down and kind of waves you all forward. What information is it that you have?
Laustin starts looking around. Who else do we can I
So
see
in here,
this room?
you see that there are the two guards that walked you in. You know, normal kind of Aal'Teron-looking guards, gold and white armor, or sorry, gold and blue armor. However, standing next to the king, you would see that there are like almost similar to the Elvenglade elites, the big like mechanical soldiers that they had in Elvenglade. However, rather than being like mechanical, you see that they're actually like humanoids, or like actual like people that are in these just like massive, like imagine World of Warcraft like style armor, massive pauldrons, just big swords, just standing next to the
Cartoonishly
king.
sized.
Yeah, cartoonishly sized, however very intimidating.
Yeah.
They are what you can probably insinuate some of the king's right-hand men when it comes to his protection.
Do I know if they are blue-eyed?
Do me a favor.
Can I tell?
You can roll me a perception check if you like to.
I will definitely do that. I want to know if they got the blues. Perception is a 13.
You cannot notice any kind of like blue aura coming from like their helmet or their eyes.
Given that earlier description, can I discern if this is actually functional armor, or if this is more parade style armor?
You can also roll me a perception check if you like to.
Will do.
And while he's doing that, I'm going to start relaying to the king that there is about to be a attack here from the legendary Spectre. But I'll start like dropping, like, we've come into contact with the Spectre and we have faced him, and he is coming here to take your throne from you.
Let's start with Aaron first. Aaron, what'd you get on the perception check?
14.
14. Aaron, at first glance, it doesn't look very logical to you. However, the more you look at it, this is some solid fucking armor. Like, you being like kind of like a semi-decent in smithing and putting things together, looks pretty sturdy.
Okay.
Yeah. I really gave it like the World of Warcraft description specifically, just to kind of get like the vibe of like, this is like top tier, like shit,
oh, okay,
you know
right
I mean?
on.
Yeah. Okay, Lawson, you speak out to the king, and you see that he quickly stands. He goes, "The Spectre has been dead for years, decades. You are saying it is him that is the cause of all of this?"
Yes, he has returned from the grave with help from another ally.
An unlikely ally.
And
Sorry,
who would that be?
Your son.
What?
Your son is working with the Spectre to try to overthrow you.
That's not working with, but is the one who brought him back to begin with.
You see he looks around in disbelief, up and down, because this is not right. This is not like Frederick. I know he is young and he is just quite set in his ways of wanting us to rule the realms once again as one united kingdom rather than split into different kingdoms. But to this, he would not want to do that. He wants the world to be at peace. He doesn't want to see it.
All of the war is from the Spectre, sire.
Yes.
And that connects back to your son who resurrected him, brought him back to our land.
If I may, one of us knows a spell that could share memories if you really don't believe us. Also, Zone of Truth would clear that up as well.
You may cast Zone of Truth on me. I speak only the truth.
You all stand. As the king stands, looking round in quite a curious and confused fashion, says, "You are willing to let me cast a spell on you simply to ask you questions."
I step forward and bow my head. Yes. Please. We mean only to save as many lives as we can. That's why we have journeyed all this way.
You see that he does step forward. He looks at all of you. However, before he can cast the spell...
Wait.
Yes.
Insight on the king.
Go ahead and roll an insight check.
Louston is not going. Louston is at this guy's
25.
mercy.
Looks like the king. Yes, Orthos.
I would just like to state, this whole time I've sort of just been sitting back and observing, but at this point, I've definitely got my hand on a wand.
Okay. So, he steps forward and begins to put his hand on Louston. As you peer across this room, everybody, you see that the throne room is not massive. It's more or less his private quarters than anything. There is indeed a throne in here with a blue carpet that leads up to it from the door you walked into. However, sitting behind the throne is a massive stained glass window which oversees pretty much the ocean and the backside of the ocean, the two guards to the side, and pillars that hold up the room, kind of like, going down a line. Maybe about 100 feet in width and 150 feet in length, this entire room. It's not massive. As he lays his hand on your shoulder, Louston, you hear, almost in a thaumaturgy-like fashion, "Casting a spell will not be needed. I am ready to reveal and enact my final master plan." As you see the stained glass windows behind the king shatter And through the sunlight and moonlight that interconnect together, a silhouette of some humanoid-like being holding another by the neck floats in through the window. I would like our guests to turn their cameras on, if that'd be, Oh, they're backwards! Shit! As Prince Frederick bursts through the windows with Canis by the neck. The king falls forward onto the ground as the force of the window blasts him forward. Shards of glass fly everywhere. Nobody takes damage from this. However, it is quite shocking. The guards instantly stop, turn around, and draw their swords and look around. Prince Frederick, you are now encountering the party that has been foiling your plans since the very beginning, holding Canis in your arms.
Well, isn't it the group of ragtag dumpster fire heroes? Why do you come before me in my time of grieving?
That guy just broke a window to say that. That's very awkward.
Did he call us ragtag hero? Ragtag?
I think that guy insulted us, and I don't know who he is.
Also, he's holding Canis. Can we kind of
can we
keep the
just
sidebar conversation?
Canis!
Told you guys he was with the bad guys all along.
No, look, he's holding them like that doesn't look like a friendly hold.
He's bleeding. Canis!
Canis like looks up.
Canis,
and just
you are conscious, however tired. Prince Frederick floats down and lands behind.
Yeah, Canis just kind of looks up and his head goes limp again, just kind of seeming to be inert or beat the heck up.
Nothing a little healing word wouldn't help?
For mechanical reasons, he is at full HP, just kind of tired.
Right, I was just
He's a
being
little sleepy.
flavorful.
Okay.
Yeah, a little sleepy. He just got carried here by the prince.
He's a little sleepy.
He's got him by the nape of the neck, it's like a kitten. Just
Yeah, you know when you grab a cat by the back of the neck, they just stop working, they just turn off. That's essentially what happens.
Okay.
Same thing with Dragonborns. You grab a Dragonborn by the back of the neck, and they just turn off.
Hey,
Alright,
Prince!
Wizard, did you hear that? Put that in the book.
Prince!
What?
I didn't know you were grieving, man, but you're holding my friend now. I mean, I don't like him, but my friends here do, and I'm talking for them.
Oh. So, this person.
You look
here,
way too excited to talk to me.
Oh, I am here to take away what you have taken away from me.
I'm drawing my bow.
I'm holding my wand at this point.
You have taken my happiness, my goals. You've taken everything from me. My goal was like a marriage. It was the better half of me, and you destroyed it. Do you hear me?
Frederick, you placed your own flesh and blood in an otherworldly plane as a prison. You've gone mad. You must be stopped.
Mad? I put her in a place so she wouldn't be in this crossfire. I am not mad. I am a normal human man.
See what
Who's
you
been
have to
broken.
say. Okay, never mind.
You see that Prince Frederick, your father, slowly stands, covered in shards of glass, cut. He goes, "Son, why?"
You are too weak. Too weak to lead this country. You're old.
This is not
See
the
what I
way
did?
that I raised you.
You never cared.
I
You
cared
kept
for
holding
you.
me back.
I was the only one there for you when your wife died in childbirth, leaving you to be the only one to raise this daughter, and I would let you be a father first before a king, to let you mature and grow. And this is
I've
what you
done
do?
more. I have done more for my daughter than what you have done for me. And for that, I will unleash the 9 hells upon this land, and you will see the rulership and power that I have and that I am capable of. Do you not hear me, you deaf old senile man?
Guys, IRL, I'm a little scared right now.
I want to cast a spell.
I believe Candace might have something to say first. Anything?
It's not gonna start combat.
Okay.
By the way,
Because we're about to here in a second for obvious reasons.
that I'm trying to do this before combat.
Okay.
So go ahead.
Sure.
Zorthos?
sure.
Okay, we'll let Zorthos do the spell first.
Oh, I got this on, I think, the first episode, but I would like to cast Share Memory on the dad and Prince Frederick. Can I do that to make them share memories with each other?
Oh
Yes.
my god.
I had a really shitty dad, so I know that would be like a concussive granade. I want to
Yes.
see if we can give this kid PTSD.
All right.
Speed run.
Wow,
Go.
speedrun PTSD.
Yeah.
Oh my
Wow.
I was in the military, I can say that.
I am fully okay with waiting. Go ahead.
Oh
The
my
finale, guys.
god.
It's the finale.
That is
Let's go.
great.
Speedrun PTSD.
I want...
Only on the candy
All right,
cast.
Frederick and the king are both going to roll wisdom saving throws against the share memory because I don't know what's happening.
I'm so sorry for you as the DM.
No, that's
randomly
good.
came.
That's good.
Creative AF.
The prince fails, or sorry, the king fails.
24.
Oh, he said
that-
no.
He's built up a wall.
Can I give him disadvantage to it?
How?
I,
Tell me.
want to say something very emotionally damaging.
Like what?
Prince Frederick, you don't have enough love in your heart to grieve if you can't even look at your father in the eyes.
Oh! What is Prince
Maybe
Frederick
he didn't feel
snapback?
that, but we all did. We
if
all
that-
wanted.
If that wasn't enough, I can help.
I want- Frederick has
Green.
Frederick has a very high wisdom score. Canis, what do you want to say as well too?
While still looking down, he says, if we all wanted to die, we would just climb up your ego and jump into your IQ. And I bite him in the hand.
Oh, all right, this is what we're doing. Cool. All right, Canis, roll to hit Frederick. Roll ahead and roll another wisdom saving throw. Take the lower of the rolls. After that, we will roll for initiative.
27.
Oh my god.
27 to hit.
20.
20 on the wisdom save. The share memory does not work on Prince Frederick. However, you see that the king himself sits and begins to get teary-eyed as he looks around, looks back up at his son, and goes, "My son, this doesn't have to be this way." As he begins to slowly approach Frederick. However, Frederick, you see your father approaching you, but at the same time, Canis bites your hand. Canis, go ahead and roll damage for the bites as you instantly just let go of Canis unsuspectingly.
Yeah, actually,
we-
so it's 6 damage, but I'm using a superiority die, so it's 11 damage.
Okay.
And I would like to grapple him as a bonus action now, too.
All right.
Because he is not getting close to that old man.
Oh, I need paper.
I need paper.
I need paper. All right. Here we go.
Wow, this is getting
So,
crazy.
DM, I have a question.
Yes.
For that last statement that Candace made, will that require a lesser restoration or a heal?
Well, seeing as he passed his saving throw, I don't think anything.
Yeah. It requires aloe for that sick burn.
Ooh. All right. Real quick. Candace, 6 damage to Frederick, right?
11.
11 damage to Frederick, and you, as the bonus action, because this is your surprise attack, you want to grapple him as well?
Because I use a superiority die, so
Yes.
it lets me, as a bonus action, it's a 29 to athletics to the grapple.
Ooh, Frederick, go ahead and roll an opposed grapple check.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
What's
That's-
What's the numbers, mama boy?
That was a natural 20, but it was a 21.
Well, here's the thing
I
about...
also got a nat 20.
Yeah.
I have a plus 9 to athletics.
Oh no!
Double nat 20s? Roll it off.
Gosh.
Because we count nat 20s here. Roll again, everybody.
Got a 1. It's a total of a 10.
A nat 1?
18.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Canis, you bite.
You slippery son of a...
Frederick drops you. You go to grapple, but you see he is quick and he is nimble and just swerves out of the side. Now, everybody roll initiative. Lausten, 1 second. I will get to why we're rolling initiative. Frederick, your father, as he's teary-eyed, emotional, reaches his hand up to you as he walks forward. Lausten, what do you have to say? And then we will do initiative.
Yeah, not to mess with initiative as we roll it, but as Canis is biting Frederick, Lausten is going to charge in and get in front of the king.
Okay.
Like if he's going to keep trying to move close to the prince, I'm going to stop him.
Gotcha.
So I'm obstructing his
yeah, you were real quick. Yeah, he wasn't super close to him. He was like 30, 40 feet away still. So, all right,
21.
everybody, what we get for initiatives? Zorthos.
I got a 23.
23. Luna.
6.
6. Lausten.
Nat 20, 21.
20. That's a natural 20. Aaron.
14.
Canis.
6.
And then Frederick.
22.
It's Prince Frederick, damn it.
Say the name with respect.
Wearing
All right.
the damn crown.
Respect on that
Yes.
name.
Let me write down the initiatives real quick. Boom. Boom. It's so weird doing something not pre-recorded because I usually cut this part. Canis and Luna, who has a higher dexterity score?
+2.
+2.
God damn it. Roll, both of you roll again.
No. There's no need. My mama raised me right. Ladies first.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
There you go.
okay. Thank you.
Very good.
All right. All right. Duke, I have sent you instructions to Discord. However, Lausten, you were first as you step in front
Yeah,
of the king. About 30 feet away, Prince Frederick stands with Candace next to him. What would you like to do?
Sire, you must find shelter. You cannot be out here.
What you said to me?
No, the
Oh,
king.
no, I'm saying this to the
The
king.
king.
Oh.
The king looks at you. He looks down in disappointment and sadness and says, I tried my best with him. I did. Please make it quick. As you
Get
see,
out
he
of here
begins.
now.
He stops, and the guards look, and they escort him out as he is old and he has a cane. So they quickly grab him and run out as you all stand in here with Prince Frederick. Lausten, what would you like to do for your turn?
I turn and call to Prince Frederick. We will honor your father's request and put you down quickly. And then I cast summon Shadow Spawn and summon all of the shadow people from my home.
Ooh, okay. Let me pull that up real quick just so I know how that works for me mechanically. Summon,
Well, it was like we get the three specters from Lausten's home.
Correct. I meant like they have stats. That's what I mean.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they have combat stats. Yep, I got it right here. Yeah, AC. What level spell did you cast it at?
I cast that at 3rd level.
Okay, so AC. Okay, cool. So I've got their AC, their hit points, and everything else here. Cool. So
And
essentially,
then-
it counts as one creature, but for Flare, it is like 3 of your old civilians.
And that's it. And then I'm going to take my movement and run in, mason hands towards the prince.
You rush forwards and stand in front of Prince Frederick. Zorthos, you are up.
I'm actually going to hold my action.
Okay, you stand back,
Okay.
holding action and waiting. Prince Frederick, you are up as Lausten rushes forward. Your father making his exit with the guards. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna reach into my pocket. I'm gonna pull out an item.
I'm scared.
Do you know what this is?
Do I know what that is?
You can all do me a favor as he holds it in his hands and roll me intelligence checks if you like to. Ah, we lost Grizz!
Intelligence checks.
You said intelligence check and Grizz
Grizz
died.
dropped.
Chris is like, nope. I know my
Fix that real
strengths.
quick.
There we go. He's back.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I am so sorry. I apologize.
Everybody roll me an intelligence check.
Nope.
19.
Okay.
Ba-ba-ba.
I'm loving it.
Do you get any pluses for intelligence? Oh, I do.
Yeah, you do. You're smart.
I don't.
Straight
I
intelligence,
don't.
right?
I got a
0.
27.
Okay, Luna, what'd you get?
Not a saving throw, right?
No, it's not a saving throw. It's just a check.
I rolled a 1
Luna, you have no fucking clue what this is.
for a
Aaron,
total of 2.
I rolled a 9. I'm a
Aaron, you
dumb
have
boy.
no clue. Canis, did you get it? You can roll
No,
if you want
thank
to. No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Zorthos and Lauston, for some reason, you two, not Luna and Aaron, he pulls this out of his pocket and dangles it, and it just clicked with you, the phylactery.
Oh.
And I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna say, this is your doom. I'm gonna crush it in my hand.
Nope. Nope. I held my action.
What's your action that you're... yeah, what is it?
Absolutely the fuck not. I haven't done it one time. As an arcane trickster, I have Mage Hand Ledgerman that makes my Mage Hand invisible, and I'm going to use my action to try and snatch that fucking pendant out of his hand right now.
Holy shit. Roll me a sleight of hand check. Prince Frederick, roll me an opposed perception check.
Do I have advantage because it's invisible and he wouldn't know it's coming? It's not like I'm sneaking up on him.
The mage hand is invisible?
Yes. That's
Yes.
that's the biggest perk of being an
Yes.
arcane trickster.
Yeah, if it's invisible, then yes.
Vegas killing this game.
That's
We took
D&D, baby!
Yeah,
We just had to
baby.
threaten him with the end of the world, and he got focused all of a sudden.
The last episode, you guys. I'm gonna play a game.
Like pulling out all the
I have
stops, all the
expertise in
tricks.
this, so I get plus 12, 18 plus 12. I got a 30.
Oh my god.
Holy balls.
26.
Frederick, you go to crush this out of your hands, and instantly just... gets ripped out of your hands, Zorthos. It comes directly at you.
I cast invisibility on myself.
Was it-
Stop it! No.
What was that not your action to do that with the mage hand?
That's up to you.
I would have considered it a bonus, like an item interaction, but that is 100. That it was a pretty clutch
Yeah,
move already.
true.
If you want to say
It's
that's
true.
too much
That's
and
true.
I can't cast a spell,
I'm
I
gonna
100%
say
understand.
does casting mage hand, that's an action, correct?
Yeah.
Then
Okay.
yeah, casting mage hand, yeah.
I didn't realize it was an action. Okay.
Yeah.
Would have been
Yeah, I
cool,
can't do
but-
it. I just take it and I do
You just
this.
grab, you're like, whoop! Frederick, Prince
I
Frederick.
didn't know it was gonna work. Frederick, stop!
Prince Frederick, the phylactery is ripped out of your hands. What would you like to do?
I cast
Zorthos-
Misty Step and appear right behind him.
Wait. No, is counterspell?
No.
Never mind.
No.
I believe that is mine. And I'm going to take my dagger and I'm going to stab it in your bloody back.
Roll to hit.
I was just gonna say, don't.
While he's doing that, Canis is just like, I've been there.
Misty Step doesn't provoke an
No.
opportunity.
No.
Sure
It doesn't.
Not-
You just
sure doesn't. No.
gone.
Dang.
This is a good fucking episode.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Eight.
Power
18
move after
And a
power move.
23.
18 and 23.
They both hit. I'm just a rogue, guys.
Just
I'm just a baby.
I'm just a rogue. A little rogue.
Misty Step into this.
Does the power of friendship affect my AC?
No.
No.
Fuck. I didn't bring anything but friends.
You brought friends to a dagger fight.
That's the t-shirt, folks.
Frederick, what's the damage?
18 points of piercing damage.
Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay. I go. He did. He did stab me twice. Everybody, quickly, please. I did not know this was gonna happen so fast.
Oh,
This
no.
is awful. I'm bleeding for 2 spots.
Wow. Oh my god. Staying with the move. Next up is Aaron. All of a sudden, about 10 feet away from you, Prince Frederick appears behind Zorthos and stabs him twice.
I'm gonna do something that's a little outside of my particular. As a bonus section, I'm gonna cast Zephyr Strike,
Okay.
and I'm going to attempt to stab Prince Frederick in the back with
Okay.
with my short swords.
So he's stabbing Zorthos in the back. You're running behind him,
Yes!
stabbing him in
Wait.
the back.
This
Yes.
is just a stabbing train, and that's
Exactly.
Is Luna
Yeah,
gonna walk
we-
up and stab somebody now?
We have a level 5 stab train.
I yell, take that, Caesar.
Aaron, roll a hit.
Okay. So the first attack is a 19.
It's
Okay. Let me see if the second attack gets close. I'll roll damage. And the second attack is going to be a 19 or 18.
meats.
Okay. Right. And Demon, if you would allow it, I would like to add marking on Prince Frederick.
Yeah.
All right.
Is that you can do?
Yes. As part of my attack, I can mark a creature. Yep. All right. Okay. So 6 plus 1 plus 4, 10, 11 plus 5, 16. That's for the first attack. 4 that was force damage, if that matters. 6 on top of that. So 16 plus 6, that's 24. No, 22.
So how much in total?
22 damage.
Okay.
Ah, clever, but not clever enough. And I'm gonna rip the dagger out of the back of your friend and stab you in the leg with a legendary action.
What the fuck is happening?
With a princely action.
The princely action.
Yes.
20 effing 6 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
This guy's pretty cool, not gonna lie.
Very cool. Very cool.
Okay. Damage?
9 points piercing.
Ow. Okay.
Okay. That it? All right. Aaron, that is your turn, correct?
Yes.
All right. Luna, you are up. Beyonce
Uh,
stabbed by the prince.
Man, it's not even our honeymoon yet. Someone else did it before me.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
I couldn't help it. Okay.
Okay. Good night,
What the
everyone.
fuck?
I'm gonna log out now.
Yeah, I want to say phrasing, but I'm not sure.
No, that was intentional.
Ah, okay. Sorry. You know how we do here. Brevity. Ah. Anyway, one thing that we never established was whether or not the ballista guns, being a magic item, is something I would have to have someone attached to me, like a harness, like a saddle.
No,
or
you
if
can
it
control them yourself.
magically-
It's magic. You can just like you
I
can
can
wild shape
magically
and-
be like, "Poof, it's
yeah.
there.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure I established that first before I made any decisions on what I'm gonna do. Okay, so then in that case, what I will do is I'm gonna go ahead and summon elemental.
Okay.
I'm gonna go.
Counterspell.
Huh?
Counter spell.
Ooh. I was casting it at 5th level for your notes.
Duke, I'll just tell you all of your spells scale to at least 5th level, as with your innate spell casting. Your counter spells, lowest is 5th level.
Okay. I like go to make the spell and it just. All right. Well, I guess if you can't make them, be them. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and wild shape into an elemental myself.
Okay. You can wild shape as a bonus action, right? Because you're circle the moon.
Yes.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay. Anything else?
it's gonna be a little weird. But I'm gonna turn into an air elemental.
Okay.
And the Gatling gun is going to just be in one spot. It's not going to spin because that would be weird. It's going to stay in one spot.
Gotcha.
On my back.
Yeah. So you turn into an air elemental, and this harness that you were given automatically kind of warps to your shape as it Iron Man style comes over the shoulder and sits.
Yep.
It is an action to attack with it, but yeah.
Right, but it still gives its main benefit, which I was trying to give, which is everybody within 10 feet of me gets +2 to their AC.
Yes.
And I'm going to move closer to the
Aaron and
fight.
Zorthos, yeah. Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Is it your turn?
That's my turn.
All right. Frederick, any legendary actions from you, yes or no, before I go to Canis?
No.
Okay. Canis, you are up.
I'm not tied up or anything, am I?
No, he
Not even
let you go,
restrained
yeah.
anymore.
Yeah. So, how close is Louston to the prince? Pretty close?
I would say probably like 15, 20 feet away because he Misty stepped past him.
Okay. So I'm going to run past Louston on my way to the Duke. Pause just for a second. It's like, who are you? Like Louston's kid or something?
A story for another time, but let's just say yes.
You walk the same way. And I'm going to come up behind the prince and double axe handle to the back. 3 attacks. A nat 1 and nat 20. And
Pause. The nat 1 first. Before.
Sure.
Yeah. Do me a favor. I'm going to see how bad the nat 1 is. Roll me like a D100.
Sure.
The higher it is, the worse it is.
20.
64.
64.
64? What kind of weapons are you using?
My fists.
You're punching. That's right. All right. So you're going up to Frederick. Are you behind him or in front of him? Where are you at?
Behind him, I think, because he's been engaged with Aaron and
all right. Cool.
Zorthos.
Do me a favor. Roll me just a D4, and we're doing evens odds.
Odd.
Your first punch lands on Aaron.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll roll damage for that in a second.
You go to swing. The nat 20 is still going to count. Then you didn't like break your hand or anything, but you do rock Aaron in the face as Frederick kind of weaves.
And the last attack was a 25. So nat 20 and 25 hit.
Okay. Yep.
Right.
Those
so
are
okay. So Aaron.
Yes.
That's going to be 10 points of bludgeoning.
Oh.
And I go, that's what getting married without telling me. And then, and okay, 5, double that damage, 27 points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
And it is magical.
Yeah, your fists are magic. Yeah.
Oh, you don't need to tell me. And hey,
Wait.
Jason. Yeah, phrasing. Oh, sorry. And then for a bonus action, I'm going to initiate my tattoo, which starts to glow up his whole forearm and mid-arm with just like kind of a blue-purple light, and invoke the Eldritch Claw tattoo.
Ooh, what's that do?
It gets me extra damage and extra reach on all my my punches.
Nice. All right. That is end of initiative order. Before we go to the top, Frederick, do you have
I am
anything?
going to wipe the blood off my mouth. I see how it is. And I'm going to grab the back of Launstein's head and Misty Step with him.
Of whose head?
Louston.
Of Louston.
Laustin.
Of Louston? Louston
Loustin.
is like 15 feet away from you.
I thought I stabbed him in the back.
That was Zorthos.
Zorthos.
Yeah, that was Zorthos.
Oh, my
yeah,
bad,
that's who
my
has
bad.
the phylactery in his hand. Yeah. So
Sorry.
you're touching the back of Zorthos and you're misty stepping.
Zorthos. I am grabbing the back of Zorthos' head.
He
And
has to
misstepping.
roll for that, right?
You didn't have to roll for it when you did with Louston. However, I will say
He was willing.
No, he was
he
not.
was not willing.
He was
he
not
wasn't willing.
We've been over this.
The cannon has come back to bite you in the butt.
My AC sucks. He's gonna hit me anyway.
Yeah,
Let
I'm
it
just
happen.
gonna. It just happens. Frederick, you grab the back of Zorthos. You misty step to where?
30 feet away from the party.
You. Zorthos, you find yourself away with just Frederick about 30 feet away.
Hey, fuck off, man. What is this about?
This is me asking for my item back, or I will blow your brains out of your eye sockets, or I will make it so you will never see the body of your friend again. Now give me my item.
Roll intimidation?
Yeah, I was about to say, is there anything I gotta do here?
Yeah, roll intimidation, Prince Frederick.
12.
Zorthos, roll a wisdom save.
A wisdom
With
save.
advantage. With advantage.
Because heroes
Yes,
feast.
Here's Feast, yes.
Wisdom for intimidation? It doesn't matter for me anyway.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
13.
You're good. You are a little scared, but you're able to kind of like resist, like really give it in anything he's saying.
That's
All
the good
right.
wisdom.
I will give it back to you, but you would have to fuck off far away from here and not come back. And because I don't believe that you will, I'll trade you for your crown.
Oh, you done fucked up. Oh, you done fucked up. Oh no.
Please continue to the next initiative.
Oh no.
Louston, you are up.
Whoosh.
Frederick is about 45 feet away from you now because he misty stepped 38 feet away.
DM, can I get like an overview? Is there anything else happening in here, or is
So essentially, you were approaching it first, and you were kind of like by where the throne is, where the king once was, which was about 15 feet away from Prince Frederick. However, he then misty stepped to Zorthos, who was 15 feet away from you, and that is where Aaron, Luna, and Candace all are right now. But then Frederick grabbed the back of Zorthos and misty stepped another 30 feet. So he's about 45 away from you. Frederick, did you go like towards the window or towards like the door? Just, you know, for perspective reasons.
Who did you ask?
You. When you misty stepped, did you go closer to like the broken window you came through, or like to the door like area?
The broken window.
Okay, gotcha. It's about 45 feet away, closer to the broken window. Sorry. He misty stepped 30 feet. No, he's only about 15 feet away from you because he would have misty stepped past you another 15 feet. So 15 feet away from you.
I'd like to use the dash action to get up
You wouldn't have to dash. You can just use your speed.
for 45 feet?
15. He's only 15. I did the math wrong.
Okay.
He went past you towards the window, not the
Oh.
opposite way. Yeah.
Then I'm gonna run up and I'm just gonna start unloading with my new hammer on the prince. And as my bonus action, unless there's something that interferes here, so wailing and then sanctuary bonus action on Zorthos.
Ooh. Okay.
So I'm gonna roll, and I just want to point out here, I'm using my critical dice tonight to roll for my hammer. So let's see how this comes in. I missed. I rolled- So sorry.
What is it? What is it?
That was a 3.
Oh,
So
there was a 1. That hammer might be going whoop out the window.
I'm sorry. That was a really big setup. I feel disappointed. But anyway, sanctuary on
But
Zorthos.
Louston
Imagine
did
how I
give
feel.
me some of the juice. Okay.
Oh yeah, you have been juiced.
You've
I've got-
been juiced.
Did you only get the one
1/3
attack,
of the
Louston?
juice.
No, I do have. I think I only do have one martial attack. I'm sorry. That's it. That's my turn.
All right.
I've moved, and that's it.
Zorthos, you are now, let's see, what was it? Oh my god, I can't remember. Sanctuary, that's what it is. Your Sanctuary. Zorthos, you are up. Frederick in front of you, Louston behind.
All right. Counter offer. You don't fuck off. You give me the crown. I give you the amulet. I fuck off.
Ooh.
Look, I don't even know who you are, man. Are there pictures of him in here? This is like a royal court. He's a prince.
There are no pictures of him in here. You can tell that Dad was ashamed of
Oh.
his son.
Wow.
But they're
The
a big
sticker.
deal, though, right?
Oh yeah, he's the prince.
So I
Of-
know
yeah.
what he looks
Of
like,
the entire.
Yeah,
Heir
yeah, yeah.
apparent.
and I
Oh,
know
yeah.
what his wife looked like.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm gonna wait to see if he accepts my offer, and if not, I'm gonna cast Phantasmal Force in the shape, image, and sound of his dead wife.
Oh my god.
OMG.
Oh
the
my
layering. Oh god.
And I am gonna raise a dagger to her, because if he believes it, he gets a saving throw, and if he believes it, it's an intelligence saving throw. If he believes it is real from his mind, and I'm gonna put a knife to her throat and say,
So
We
you,
found
but
something.
you're waiting for his return offer, right?
yeah, letting him verbalize.
All
But if
right.
he doesn't, I'm gonna
Then
do
you,
that.
okay. Frederick, Zorthos has offered you the crown for the phylactery.
So, explaining, you're offering the crown.
He wants
And then
your
if-
crown, and then he'll give you the phylactery, apparently. I need to pause for 1 second. Zorthos, are you...
Lying.
Okay, roll deception first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That would make sense to do first. 17.
Frederick, go ahead and roll insight.
Not very high because I wasn't able to use intelligence because this was a bold-faced lie.
18.
You know he's
Boy,
full of
that's-
shit.
I hate to see it.
So you're doing the Phantasmal or Frederick, anything to say to him after he lies to you?
When he starts doing that and glaring at me, I'm like, well, okay, all right. Well, you were doing badass stuff and we were running around. I got something of yours. And I'm just gonna Phantasmal Force his dead wife. But as if she was alive, and I'm gonna have her say, Frederick, please just stop the violence. And that's an intelligence saving throw.
Okay. Frederick, roll an intelligence saving throw.
I'm holding my breath. Roll the dice.
37.
37.
She only called me
12.
Freddy.
12. Is that with your legendary resistance?
Oh,
You
yes.
can just choose to succeed.
I succeed.
Yeah, I wanted to just rehash it because I'm not playing you, but I was like, if it was me, because it was going to be me, but I was like, you got a legendary resistance, boy.
This is not the Frederick you're looking for.
This is not the Frederick you're looking for.
I guess it doesn't work.
Okay.
Do I notice that it doesn't work?
Probably. Yeah, he's very stern-eyed with you.
I'm just going, okay. But before I end my turn, I'm going to bonus action fucking Misty Step back away from him.
Wasn't Phantasmal Force a spell?
It was.
You can't bonus action
No,
spell
not-
unless
no
it's a
feat.
cantrip or something.
Yeah.
Unless it's a
Gotcha.
cantrip.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
okay. That's right. It's got to, one of them has to be a cantrip.
Damn it! I'm just gonna disengage
Okay.
with my
With them.
As your-
cunning,
yeah, cunning
action,
action, yeah.
and then I'm gonna run to fucking back to like Grizz and the rest of the group.
He just Frederick Zorthos goes whoop and just runs past you with a disengage.
Yeah, and I'm gonna DM you for something else.
Okay, gotcha. Okay,
Wonderful.
Sanctuary is no longer available in Zorthos.
Prince Frederick,
Correct.
you are up. Louston stands behind you. What would you like to do?
Perfect. Before that happens, Misty Step has a legendary action to be right behind you again.
And he's with the rest of the party. Okay.
He runs away and is just there waiting for
He just,
him.
whoop, ah!
Ooh.
Moving Zorthos.
You want to do magic tricks? Oh, I have a magic trick for you. And again,
No.
put my hand on the back of your head, and lightning begins to course through your eyeballs and through your mouth. And just like in Doctor Strange 2,
I didn't see it.
You will now.
lightning bolts shoot
One
out
after
of
this
your
again.
eye sockets and your mouth, targeting 3 other party members as I cast chain lightning.
Oh,
Which three? There is currently Aaron, Zorthos, Luna, and Canis. I'm assuming one is Zorthos.
Is chain lightning
Obviously.
an AoE?
Chain lightning is you create a bolt of lightning that arcs towards a target of your choice, so
No,
you can
it's
see
still a
within
single
range.
target.
Yes, 3 bolts and leap from that target to as many as other 3. Oh, so it's all 4 of you. It hits the
Yeah.
one, then it hits the other 3.
Yes. Yes, it does.
damn!
I
My deal
need-
with Canargo would really come in clutch.
I
right
need
now.
dexterity saving throws from Aaron, Zorthos, Luna, and Canis.
Trying to be the tank.
I got a
Not
21.
working.
11.
15.
21.
14. Wait, hold on. I'm using my own stats. I am an air elemental right now, and I have +5. Ha! Wouldn't you know I rolled the exact same thing? 14.
What's the damage?
Actually, I have damage resistance to lightning, but yes, it's still 14.
So, the spell DC
Mm-hmm.
was a 16. So those who failed, you take 51 points of lightning damage.
Sure.
Now, please give me back my item.
All right. I was gonna. I DM'd the DM, and he told me I could just say it. What I was going to do is, who did I get to first when I Misty stepped back to the group?
Aaron, Luna, and Canis were all there like together, so you're like right with all of them.
Luna is an elemental.
I am a giant elemental.
I wanna sleight of hand the
Into my existence.
into Aaron's back pocket. I wouldn't have thought to put it inside the elemental. Honestly, I just
Oh,
didn't
no.
think of that. That'd have been meta as hell.
That's what. Okay.
I am now a target.
Well, I want to do sleight of hand because I don't want Prince Frederick to see.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll a sleight of hand check real quick. Prince Frederick, you can roll an insight check or perception check.
26. It's good enough, but I don't know how high his stats are.
Don't see it.
Oh, then I'm gonna go.
Aaron,
Uh huh.
roll me an insight check real quick to see if you can get like the vibe that Zorthos just put something near your butt.
Oh, I
I
didn't want him to know either.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
everybody's
but
getting
you know,
at me.
he's got to roll to see. You know.
You want me to roll insight? The dumb boy. You want to roll insight? Okay.
That's good. Roll bad.
Oh no, that might do it. Insight. You said that's 20. Wait, no, 22.
No. Yeah, you don't notice it's there.
You scared me.
Okay.
And then as a reaction, I'm gonna fucking attack Prince Frederick.
Your turn is done.
He hit me. I'm gonna hellish
Wait.
rebuke him.
Oh, you're hellish rebuking.
What was?
Yeah,
Was,
he's gonna zap me through the back of the head. I take
Gotcha.
half, and I'm like, "Will you get off of me?" And I'm just gonna shoot fire behind me at him.
Okay.
I think that's a dex save.
Yes, Prince Frederick, dexterity saving throw.
Just 12 fire damage.
I choose the soap. No. I'll take it.
Okay, takes the 12. Aaron, you are up. Lightning beams from Prince Frederick's hand.
Can I say something to Aaron before he takes his turn?
Yeah, you can.
It's because I'm right next to him, and so I'm gonna say, you have to watch out. I got a chance to study him while I was being interrogated. He's a smart man and a skilled swordsman. That plate armor he's wearing is special, and so is the blade. I also saw him disintegrate a man just to displease him. His mindset's crazy. He's perfectly fearless.
So don't get close.
Yeah. Now, more specifically, what I'm saying is that his AC is 18 and he has magic armor. Because I have an ability that lets me assess people when not in combat, as long as I'm around them for more than 1 minute. He thought he was interrogating me. I was interrogating him. His AC is 18. He has magic armor that's resistant to non-magic attacks. His sword is magic. He is an intelligence-based spellcaster, and he's immune to being frightened.
Noted. All right, how close is Prince Frederick to me? I know he Misty stepped to Zorthos, and Zorthos is right there at me.
Oh, you guys are all in the fucking mix
We're
right
all
now.
standing
You're
next to-
all like within 5 feet of each other.
Bonus action, go invisible.
Ooh.
Because you know. Okay.
Okay, bonus action, go invisible. I'm going to move 35 feet away.
Can that be counterspelled?
Is it a spell or an ability, Aaron?
No,
It's an ability.
it's an ability of
It's a
his
class
own.
ability.
Yep. Then nope. He's not casting a spell. It is a spell ability or a magical ability.
So 35 feet away, and I'm going to pull out a Haxonian arrow. And as I draw it, the invisibility is going to drop, and I'm going to shout, "Hey, Daddy's favorite mistake! Think fast!" And I'm going to overdraw and launch 2 arrows.
Okay, so you pop out of invisible. You go invisible, move away, pop out of invisibility, overdraw 2 arrows, Prince Frederick. Go ahead.
Yep. Ooh, fuck. 23 for the first attack. Get out of there. In the tower. And 25 for the second. So both of those will hit. All right. 5 and 4 make 9. Plus 6 for marking. Plus 2 will be 11. Plus 10 for overdraw. That's 21. And then plus 5 on that. It's 26. That's for the first attack.
20. Oh my god. These Saxonian arrows.
Get him.
Okay. And then 4 and 3 makes 7. Plus 10, 17. Plus 5 is 20 what? 23?
Math is hard, Grizz.
Math
Go
is
with
hard.
it. I wasn't paying attention.
17 plus 5. 22.
22.
22. Okay, that's the second attack. And that's my turn.
You said 22.
Sorry. What was the damage for both?
26.
26 and 22.
And 22. Fuck,
see. Is
40.
Is this magical or non-magical?
This is magical.
These are
from a
magical.
plus 1. This is a
It's
plus 1 bow, and
yeah.
I've got Haxonian arrows.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
All right. That is Aaron's turn. Frederick, any legendary actions?
How far away is Aaron?
35 feet away.
35 feet away.
Wonderful.
Come on, hit me. I want you to hit me. Do it.
Ooh.
Do it.
Careful what you wish for.
You don't deserve that pleasure. Continue, Dungeon Master.
Luna, you are up. Gatling gun on your shoulder that you got in Haxos as an air elemental. Aaron runs away, shoots Prince Frederick twice. Zorthos stands there getting chased down. What would you like to do?
Just to be clear, the Gatling gun uses my action,
Yes,
right?
yeah, it is an action attack with it, yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, since he is right there, I am gonna go ahead and go on the opposite side of. I'm gonna move my swirly body on the opposite side of the prince
Okay.
from Zorth. I basically don't want to be between. I don't want Zorthus between me and him because
Gotcha.
he's still right in front of me.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Going to be flanking, but not exiting his
Yeah,
melee
yeah, yeah.
range.
correct, exactly. And then I'm going to attempt to occupy his space.
Attempt to occupy Prince Frederick's space.
Yes, as a being of air.
Okay, so you want to
I
kind of
don't
like...
see anything that tells me that I can't.
Like, you want to be, like, in his, like,
I want
bubble?
him to. Yep, I'm gonna try to find a different way to say this. I just want to consume his.
Like you're a vortex and he's inside the vortex.
Yes, welcome
Gotcha.
to the vortex.
Okay, so you are like because you are literally entering his you're not just in front of him, you are going into his 5-foot area. Prince Frederick, I will allow you to have an opportunity attack because this is she is moving literally to vortex you.
That is a dirty 20.
Yep.
That hits.
Yep.
10 points.
Okay.
And that is magical, yes. Okay.
It is magical? Okay, good.
Luna, anything else?
No, because once I am occupying his space, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Each creature within my space, him, must make a DC 13 strength saving throw or be flung.
Nat 1.
Prince Frederick.
I choose to save.
Oh.
Was it a nat 1?
Doesn't matter.
Oh, it matters.
I didn't have to do anything for that. That wasn't an action. That's part of existing as an air elemental.
Yeah,
I
that's
can
just a
still
thing.
slam, and guess what? I have air for a body, so I can slam into myself and not hurt myself.
Okay.
So, 2 slam attacks for you, sir. 26. And 27. Oh, lucky.
We got the damage?
Yes.
All right. Anything else, Luna?
No, I didn't roll damage.
I thought that was a damage.
No, those are my 2 hits.
Yeah, they hit. Roll the damage.
Okay, they both hit. Okay, cool. 12 and 10.
So 22.
Mm-hmm. And it is magical. So
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Prince Frederick, anything? End of Luna's turn.
I'm going to Misty Step as far away as I can from the party.
Okay.
Wherever that space would be.
I will say probably 30 feet to your left then, because Aaron's off in one way, Lauson's off in another way. You got Luna, Canis, and Dortho's kind of in the middle. I would say about 30 feet, just in a way that's away from everybody from the furthest. So yes.
Wonderful.
All right. That is your legendary action. Okay. Canis, you are up.
All right.
Ooh.
I will get within 15 feet of him, which is what my reach is with the tattoo on.
Yep.
And I'm going to make my 3 unarmed attacks as an action, and then probably do flurry of blows as well.
Okay.
28, 22, and 13. So 2 hit.
Okay.
Okay, and I'll use bonus action. And yeah, I'll use bonus action flurry of blows.
Okay.
20 and nat 1.
All right.
Dirty 20. Do you want to resolve the?
We will do the. Go ahead and do the damage for the hits first, before the nat 1.
Okay. And I'm also adding, doing a maneuver, adding a superiority dice to the damage to do a trip attack. So at the end of this, after the nat 1, I want the prince to make a DC 17 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Okay.
Okay. So I had 3 hits.
Real quick, I'm gonna answer a question. Chat, Mr. Tibbs helped the prince out. Too much going on for me to do another NPC.
They wanted you to put Mr. Tibbs in?
No.
That's ridiculous. Okay. So this. Oh.
he's helping the king out of the door. That's where Tibbs went. Tibbs went with the king.
Okay, so this is going to be 3d8 plus 3d6 plus 1d10 plus 15.
Okay.
Damage.
Jesus.
So that's going to be 34 points of magic bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then can you make your strength saving throw to be tripped?
That is a 19.
Then you succeed, but as a function of Flurry of Blows, you can no longer take reactions until the beginning of my next turn. No counterspell for you, sir.
Ooh, that's solid. Okay.
There's no save to that. It just
now we have the
happens.
nat 1, right?
And now the nat 1.
Normally D100.
I'd be happy to, Brandon. That's a 22.
Okay, 22. I will just say your next attack is disadvantage because you're just running up, punch, punch, punch. You're getting a little winded. You like end up like rolling your wrist the wrong way. So like the next melee attack you make is at disadvantage.
Okay, great.
But also-
And I'll say, don't worry. The first 40 years of your childhood are the hardest. Go ahead.
Anything
Who
else?
was going to say something?
I was just gonna say, like throwing punches at 15 feet away. Like I'm just imagining like the Piccolo arm thing from Dragon Ball Z going on.
Yes, actually, it's like purplish blue, like glowing, like tendrils of energy, plus like wind.
Oh, that's so much fucking cooler!
Like a cyclone of like eldritch horror.
All right.
Thank you for that. That concludes my turn.
Okay. Top of the order, Lausen, unless Frederick has any legendary actions you'd like to do.
No.
Okay. Lausen.
I'm going to cast Rary's telepathic bond between myself and the prince.
Ooh.
What's that do?
You forge a telepathic link among up to 8 creatures of your choice, psychically linking each other. As long as he has higher than a 2 intelligence, we're linked. It's just like a between the minds.
That's nice. But it doesn't work, my friend.
It doesn't work on him. Yeah, shielded mind.
I do a Professor X pose, and that doesn't work, and I go, oh! And then I'm how far away is Frederick?
He's pretty far. He's like 45 feet away from you because he missed his step furthest away.
Okay. I'm just gonna dash and get in front of him.
All right,
And
you
like
dash right up to him.
but so two things are gonna happen. So I'm gonna try and communicate with him, and then when that doesn't work, and I'm just going to charge in and yell at him like as loud as I can. What, afraid to talk? And then I'm also going to finally move the shadow spawns to swarm around us and try. What I'm trying to do is, if he's standing here, I'm trying to cover his line of sight on the rest of the party.
Okay.
And that's it for my turn.
All right. Any legendary actions, Prince Frederick?
I'm going to use my last legendary action to Misty Step closer to the broken window.
Ooh, okay. Anything else? Oh, that's it, legendary action. Lausen, you went. Zorthos, you were up. You stand probably about 45 feet away now from Prince Frederick. What would you like to do? And how's everybody feeling right now?
Great.
On a scale from like 1 to 35, I'm kind of eh. I don't want to be too meta. I'm not gonna be.
I meant for like describing the scene. I'm just kind of figuring out like what the scenery looks like. Is everybody like bleeding or just like fuck it, we're good, you know?
Oh, if this was 4th edition, I think this was that had this, I'd be bloodied.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I think Canis is just like hunkered down. He's still smoking from the lightning. Left arm still crackling with eldritch energy, just like kind of like just beady-eyed, focused on Frederick.
Yep.
Oh yeah, no, Aaron definitely has some like lightning spiderweb scars up the side of his face.
Next up, Zorthos. What do you want to do?
First, wait, hold on. I have something to say.
Oh, sorry.
So it's okay. You asked how everybody was. I'm feeling a little gassy.
Oh, god damn it. God damn it.
Lightheaded.
No, that was worth it. Totally worth it. I ship this
Carry on.
completely.
Carry on. Carry on.
Zorthos, what are you doing?
Does it look like the prince is running away?
I don't know, Prince Frederick. Does it look like you're running away, or more or less just like repositioning yourself?
I misty step, and I look at the broken window.
I'm
like
just
that.
gonna yell out, hey, you come back here, you filthy no dad having coward. I'm gonna whip out the wand of binding, and out of it is gonna shoot like a bunch of tiny little white arms that extend as if they're rubberized, and they're gonna reach out and start to try and wrap around Prince Frederick. It works as a hold monster spell. Or hold person, either one. I didn't know which one exactly at this point we were going for, but I can do either one, so I'm prepared.
Okay. Prince Frederick, what kind of saving throw is it?
It is DC 17. It doesn't say. I guess for hold monster, so wisdom.
Okay. Prince Frederick, wisdom saving throw.
$21.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't work. All right, hey, if you leave, I'm gonna be the only one that has this phylactery, and I promise you, if you fucking leave here, Prince Frederick, I will disappear, and I will go to a place so dark and deep into the trashy cities of this planet that you will never find me. And I'm gonna use my bonus action to try to hide, or my cunning action to try and hide.
All right, go ahead and roll me a stealth check.
$24.
Okay. We will have Frederick go ahead and roll perception on his turn if he chooses to look for you as you kind of duck behind some of the rubble that's appearing in this throne room.
Oh, I'm diving.
Yeah. Prince Frederick, you use your last legendary action to misty step away towards the window. It is your turn. What would you like to do? You guys look at Prince Frederick and see that he is huffing, puffing, bloody. The phylactery being taken away really turned the tides of this battle really quickly and changed literally everything for everybody, including myself.
Aw, damn.
Prince Frederick, what would you like to do?
You all see me staring out this window. I'm not moving. Looks like I'm barely breathing. And then I turn. And I begin to walk towards you. And as you try to move, you realize you can't, for I have cast Time Stop.
Go ahead and roll a d4 for how many rounds you have.
Oh.
4.
Oh no.
So, you
I'll
have
stop.
4 turns. You briefly stop the flow of time for everyone but yourself. No time passes for other creatures while you take 1d4 plus 1 turns. In which case you can take actions and move as normal. The spell ends if one of the actions you use during this period, or any effects that you create during this period, affects a creature other than you, or an object being worn carried by someone other than you. So, Prince Frederick, you have 4 turns. If you affect another object or person, the spell ends. However, that is after the turn you take takes place.
So you can look, but you can't touch, big guy.
Oh, he can definitely touch. It's just now he gets to pick.
He's going to step around, and he's going to make sure he has eyes from everyone on him. You've taken everything from me. I have nothing. No more to give. You've taken me, and you've broken me into microscopic pieces, into a place that I never thought it was possible. And for that, I'm gonna make you watch. Make you feel how I felt as you sat there and stand there hopelessly. And you will forever have the guilt of you not being able to do a damn thing. And I'm going to walk over to Zorthos, and I'm just going to touch his forehead
Oh no. Oh,
as
no.
I cast Disintegrate.
There it goes. So what? I just take all of that damage? Or do I die?
The target can be a creature, object, okay, creature target this must make a dexterity saving throw. You, however, auto-fail because it is stopped. On a fail, the target takes 10d6 plus 40 force damage. If this damage reduces the target to 0 hit points, it is disintegrated.
You said 10d6 plus 40?
Yes.
Believe it or not, you got to roll it, dude. I'll send my hit point total to you, Brandon, real
Yes,
quick.
do that.
Just so you know.
Before Duke gives me the total.
Yep, it's already sent. Oh, my fucking number board isn't working. Now it's sent.
Okay.
It's going to be close.
That's with the 13 I
Prince
gave you, right?
Frederick walks up to Zorthos, time stopped. He puts his hand on your head, Zorthos.
Mm-hmm.
As you shudder and cower in fear, and you feel a burning pain. Your body tenses up. Everybody in the party watches as you see the top of Zorthos' head begins to sizzle away. Zorthos, you take 90 force damage. Zorthos, however, as the spell begins to shudder through your body, you feel yourself shaking and burning, being ripped back and forth. You're able to step away from Prince Frederick as you had 115 hit points left. And time comes back in. Prince Frederick, you stand. You see Zorthos. Wow. Burnt, charred, barely standing, weaving back and forth, scar on his forehead from the spell.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Tibbs.
Oh no! No! No!
As he lives. Prince Frederick, the spell does not work as intended.
Oh my God! Prince Frederick, you can't do that to people! Oh my God! What? Kill him, guys!
Aaron, you are up. Prince Frederick, you have legendary actions. What would you like to do?
I think he actually used his last one, didn't he say?
Start of his
they
turn, they
recharge
reset.
the turn.
Oh,
his
that's
turn.
right. That's
Yeah.
right. Also, welcome,
Okay.
Raiders.
Oh,
Thanks for
hi,
the
Daggers.
raid, Dead Aussie Gamer.
Hey, Dag.
Okay.
Prince Frederick. Oh, it's your turn. You don't take legendary actions. I lied. Aaron.
Yeah.
Prince Frederick looks in disbelief as Zorthos barely scrapes out alive.
Really bad, though.
Prince Frederick also
Aaron's gonna
very
pull.
injured.
Aaron's gonna pull 2 of his wild bounty ranger arrows, and he's gonna overdraw both of those.
While he rolls, Steak, I need an era in the chat from Dan.
Maybe the power of friendship will save me, Era.
I believe a 29 will hit.
Mm-hmm.
That's friendship. Another one. There's another Era.
And I believe a 24 will hit.
Woo! Grizz is going to the super full Era.
Woo! And I need a strength saving throw, 2 of them. Or you
Oh,
will
you're
be
not
grappled.
you're not rolling for damage. You're rolling the grapple.
Oh, no. I'm level 12 now.
They do damage and grapple.
Yeah. Even if he makes this DC, those wires still cut him.
One was a natural 20.
Ooh.
The other one was a 9.
Do you want to choose to succeed?
I think you have one more legendary resistance left, correct?
No, I'm not going to succeed.
Well, That's double 6 for 12 plus 10. That's 16 plus one more for marking. That's a 4. That's 20. And still, and then double ones.
So what in total?
I didn't even add my dex mod for that one. Plus 5 for both of those attacks. So the total would be, what did I say the first damage was? 16?
Okay.
Yes. Yes. 20 was the first attack.
God damn it,
Second
Chris.
attack. Sorry, I was trying to remember. So 20 was the first attack. Second attack is 1 and 1 makes 2 plus 5 is 7. And so 27 total. And he is now grappled.
Okay, 27 total damage, and Prince Frederick, standing in disbelief as the spell did not fully take care of Zorthos. You can tell he is fucked up on death's door. You feel yourself get wrapped up in a spool of rapid wire and hit the ground as you are now grappled.
And this wire is cutting into your skin.
Yes, it is like predator wire. Luna. Prince Frederick lies on the ground. Prince Frederick, anything you like to say in this moment?
No.
Luna, you are up.
Okay. This is to Aaron. Are we destroying him or trying to save him from himself? You'll have
Make
to
one
answer out
attempt.
loud.
Make one attempt.
The next thing I do may completely kill him. So I need to know.
Make one attempt. And if you
All right.
resist, end it.
I am going to leave elemental form.
Okay.
I'm going to look at him and I'm going to say in his mind, if you need mercy, ask for it. But I'll be the only one who shows it. And I cast heat metal on him.
Oh.
On his armor,
Yeah.
specifically. Since he's restrained.
Candace?
I have an actually, but you don't want to hear it.
What?
Heat metal doesn't
Have
work
the
on
answer.
magical metal.
It
Yeah,
doesn't.
I was gonna say it, but
Oh.
I didn't want to be the guy.
No, that's good for me to know because I didn't notice that in the.
I don't know if he's going to hold you to it now. So
I communicate
fine.
back into
No,
your
it's-
mind. That spell does not work. My armor is magic.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, so I just assumed because it says metal, it would be just any metal. Okay.
Let's find out, actually. I'm curious. I didn't think it does.
Choose a manufactured metal object, such as a metal weapon or suit of armor, heavy or medium armor you can use within range. You can cause the object to glow red hot. Any creature in physical contact, I'll read it out. Takes 2d8 fire damage when you cast the spell. Until the spell ends, you can use bonus action, blah, 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 blah. If a creature is holding or wearing the object and takes damage from it, the creature must succeed on a constitution saving throw or drop the object if it can. If it doesn't drop the object, it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of your next turn.
hey,
That's all it
Luna,
says.
You
would
missed a
like would you
huge
like a
part of
suggestion?
D&D.
Oh,
There you
yeah.
go.
He has a crown on, doesn't he?
Oh.
Mhm.
Also, let's not rules lawyer right in the middle of the episode.
No, it's fine. It's
No,
fine.
I'm not
I
trying to
just
rules
wanted
lawyer.
make
I'm just
No,
sure-
like-
not you.
Yeah.
No, I
At all.
I was trying to make sure that I understood the spell. That's all. Okay, so if you say no, that it doesn't work.
I will
then
say
you
his
want
armor
to-
specifically does not, but he is wearing a crown.
Okay, so you're allowing me to choose a different. Okay, all right. Well, then I will choose the crown.
Yeah, his armor is a very specific magical armor,
Okay, that's fine.
but he is
cool.
wearing the
That's
crown.
All right. I do that.
You cast Heat Metal on the crown. He is currently grappled with the wire. And he takes it on his turn, correct? Any creature physical with 2d8 fire. Oh, when you cast a spell, Prince Frederick, you take 2d8 fire damage immediately. And then until the spell, you can use it as a bonus action to heat it up again. So, Prince Frederick, you take 2d8 fire damage.
That's why I said that it was his option to do that.
Correct.
Because I could choose to not do the 2d8 damage.
Yeah. Well, he does take it immediately.
Right.
Yeah, so he does take the 2d8 at first.
So that would be 7.
Frederick, you take 7 fire damage as the crown that you've been wearing begins to singe against your forehead.
All right. That'll be my turn. Sorry, I'm going to use my movement to stand next to Aaron.
Okay. Prince Frederick, anything in this moment?
No legendary actions.
Not taking any legendary actions? Okay.
Nope.
Canis.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
He said that he teleported to the window, but then started walking back towards us. How far is he from that window?
Walked back
like
to the
10,
he
15?
walked no, because he time stopped and walked all the way across again.
Oh, that's
and went
true.
to Zorthos and did that. So he's like 50 feet, 60 feet into the room right now.
Okay.
He seems hopeless, lying on the ground. Ground burning against his head, covered in spool of wire. Ultimate plan, whatever he was planning, failed and foiled. Canis, what do you do? As it appears that Luna has at least shown some mercy in this moment.
What kind of action would it take? Actually, you know what? I'm going to go for broke. You said my first attack has disadvantage, right?
Correct.
So I'm going to take the attack action, but replace my first attack. And you see Canis get close, and just and his jaw unhinges, and uses his breath weapon, and he's going to do his innervating breath, which is a con DC 17 saving throw for you, Prince.
I will say, because you're not one, even though he's grappled, this is not a dex save. He will have advantage on the con save.
Okay.
Advantage on the con save?
Yes.
So 18.
That'll do it. You save. So you're not incapacitated. Dang it. But I'll still do my other 2 attacks as I see him get out of that. And what the flump? The first one's a 27. The other one's a nat 1.
Jesus. 27 hits. That one's just going to miss. Roll the 20.
Yeah.
Roll the hit.
Jesus has nothing to do with that one. Well, I'm thinking I'd like to do Flurry of Blows as well.
Luna showing mercy. Canis walks up and starts unloading.
Yeah. Oh,
right.
the first I tried Mercy and he saved. So.
Oh.
21 and nat 20, which is a 30.
Roll that damage up.
Okay. Good lord. Okay, so that's going to be okay, so that's 1, 2, 3. Oh, 4. No, 3. 3 attacks that made it. So that's going to be, because of the crit, 4d8 plus 3d6 plus 15. Thinking if I want to do a, yeah, you know what? And I'll use it a superiority die. Is he already on the ground?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so Duke, that's going to be 48 points of damage.
Oh, my God.
And I'll do, disarming attack. So he needs to make a DC 17 strength saving throw to drop whatever he's holding.
Dude, roll a strength saving throw with disadvantage.
And that's it.
10.
Yeah, so you
Your
drop
dagger,
sword.
your dagger, your sword flops out of your hand. Canis, go ahead.
Hold on, I'm so sorry. And that's an extra 3 points of damage from the superiority die.
my
and
God.
because I did flurry of blows, instead of doing the reaction thing, I am going to do I'll just do the reaction thing. So no more counter spells.
All right.
And that concludes my turn.
Okay. Canis walks up, crown burning against Prince Frederick's head. Attempts to use his breath, however, Frederick is able to use the last of his wits to resist. You then get to proceed to punch, bashing his head off the ground, back and forth. Blood begins to come out of his mouth, trickle. You see he begins to become dazed, confused, rocked. Prince Frederick, anything you'd like to say before Laustin's turn?
No, he's just in thought.
If I see, does Laustin think that the prince is dying, like dead? Zero.
He is not dead. You can see as he lays on the ground and you are close to him, the eyes are fluttering blood. He's dazing in and out, barely conscious but still alive. Yes, Canis.
This is the question I was going to ask. So, what kind of action would it take? What kind of check would it be if I wanted to throw my manacles on the prince?
Did you already use your action and your bonus action?
I have action surge.
I will say that would take your whole action to do that. Like if you were to action surge instead of taking attacks, you could use that as an action.
Yeah. So I will spend action surge to cuff him.
Okay, yeah, you cuff him. He's already grappled.
Behind his back.
Yeah. You see Laustin, that
Laustin,
Canis
you're
flips
up.
over the prince and cuffs him. Laustin. Prince Frederick on the ground. Motionless, however still conscious. In his thoughts, looking around. Aaron and Luna stand together. Zorthos, scar in his head, breathing heavy. You stand about 15 feet away from Prince Frederick. What would you like to do?
They're just beating on him and he's on the ground.
That's Laustin's turn, yeah.
Oh,
Can I-
damn it.
Can I insight check the room? I'd like to just do a skill check to see what everyone thinks should be done here. Do
Go
we
ahead.
save him, or
Let's
do we
do
kill
this
him?
in this moment.
Do we spare him or do we kill him?
Yeah, that's essentially where we're at. Laustin, it's your turn, so you will have ultimately a final decision in what happens here. Zorthos, Luna, Aaron, Canis, you all kind of converge in the middle of this fight as Frederick is on the ground. You all look at each other. Your ventures over the past couple weeks, months, led up to this moment. Foiling an evil prince's plans and possibly saving the realm as we know it. The culprit lies on the ground in front of all of you. Phylactery, taken, as it was his last-ditch effort, but was foiled also as well. Hope is lost in Prince Frederick. Life in his eye is nearly gone. Dorthos, start with you. Anything you'd like to say or that you were feeling or looking emotionally?
I never got to do anything. So, what I was actually going to do and say, all right, you guys, obviously this isn't my decision to make. That was a good contract. I'm no longer hired and y'all no longer have access to the Supreme package, but we'll always be friends. Grizz, check your back pocket. Or Aaron, check your back
right now
pocket.
we're kind of deciding. Right now we are deciding what Laustin is going to do. Essentially, it's his turn.
Oh, I'm gonna
Yeah.
say that, rip up the contract, and lay down. I'm collapsing. I'm gonna lay on the floor. with the
You,
prince.
so you're just like do whatever.
Yeah, I'm almost dead.
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm laying on the ground.
Luna, Aaron, you hold hand in hand. Laustin has hammer in hand, waiting for a command or.
No.
What
I
to
just
do?
wanted to gauge the room and see.
Oh, that's what you. Okay, I thought you wanted.
Healing.
I
If
thought you
could
wanted to talk to the room. That's
No,
my
no,
bad.
I
No.
wanted to insight check
Okay,
the room.
Zorthos did his. Okay, Zorthos said something. We're just gonna have Laos and insight then. I thought you wanted to speak to the room. That's my bad.
No, I just wanted to look.
Give me an
around the
insight
room
check.
before I made
Okay,
a
yeah, give me an
decision.
insight check.
How about a 22?
22, you get a very good read on everybody. Zorthos is just tapped out, done. You're not getting much off of him. Luna, Aaron, and Canis, I will just say this. By the look that Lausen gives all of you, you can simply give him a look, which is a finish it or spare him look. Kind of like a nod or do it, or like a look away or like a look down at him for like a spare. Luna, spare or... Like, you know, what kind of look are you giving Lausen, essentially? Because he's able to pick it up just by looking at him.
An unsure, I don't think we should kill him look.
An unsure look. Luna's in between. Zorthos is passed out. Aaron, what kind of look do you give Lausen?
If he could say it in this moment.
This is
he
not a
would,
verbal
but
thing. This
I
is just
know,
he's
I know.
just reading everybody.
No, he's just like, do it.
Aaron's just like nodding. Canis, what kind of look do you give?
A cocked eyebrow, as if to say, "This is how men are made."
Ooh. Louston,
That's a-
what would you like to do?
Louston is going to just walk over and stand over the prince, and just look down upon him for a moment, and then just kind of whisper almost to like Luna, who's standing by, and just be like, "I was sent back here to stop this man. Everything led to this moment, and we won. But death is not enough for him. He's going to stand trial and answer for his crimes to his people. And I'm going to reach down and I'm going to cast Spare the Dying on him."
You stabilize the prince.
"You will go to prison for the rest of your days, and there you will rot. And if it's not prison, and prison is where you should escape, then we will hunt you down again. And you will go back to prison. You will answer for the crimes you have committed on these lands in your realm. You are done. My crusade has ended." And I drop the hammer next to him, like right next to his head, and I leave. I walk out.
Lausen walks out. Prince Frederick, stabilized, 1 HP. Zorthos, I'm gonna say you probably essentially just you're just done. You're tapped.
Yeah, I'm laying there watching.
Yeah,
I'm just
it's
like-
it's technically your turn. Is this what we're doing? Is everybody in agreement?
I'm all right with it.
I pull out my gun and I stand up.
All right.
Call it.
As Louston, you see that Zorthos slowly stands up with the gun as you're walking out.
Yeah, just if he's really going to do this, I'm going to say, "Oh, sire, we have successfully," and then we've subdued your son.
An echo through the chamber.
What is the call? Everybody make a call right now.
I like to use my reaction.
To what?
I'm not doing
Deflect.
anything. I'm just standing
Oh,
there.
you're just standing there. Okay.
I'm ready to use my reaction to deflect missiles.
Oh, the gun? Okay.
Yeah.
I got you. Luna, Aaron, it appears that Zorthos is just kind of waiting for the call. Canis looks like he's agreeing with Lausen. Luna, Aaron, what would it be? Lausen, with very emotional words, making a mature decision to make him pay for his crimes until his end of days. Luna and Aaron, as Lausen walks out, Zorthos stands and Canis prepares to he's like watching Zorthos. What do you two do?
Does Aaron check his back pocket as requested?
Aaron knows it's
Yes.
there. Yeah,
I
he
was about
knows
to
it's
say,
there.
yeah.
Okay.
All right.
He's
Have it y'all's
caused,
way.
he's caused too much death. I say kill him.
Canis,
Are you doing that yourself?
Luna, what do you guys think?
I
I'm indifferent, but that's one for yes. Lots of people have died. We can be nice and have fun now, or we could put the
And-
dog down because it needs to die. It's bit kids. This one's
And-
got to die. This is a bad guy.
You've
And
tried
if-
the power of friendship. Now try this gun you found.
This is a bad guy. I've got this gun I found.
If
Do I hear this?
some something
Louston,
to
you
remember-
you've
Oh,
only
don't
made it
worry,
30
Louston,
feet.
I
You
got it.
100% hear this.
I got it.
Luna, go ahead.
I got it.
The king did give us permission.
Luna, what do you say?
I believe that the justice should be in the hands of those who have lost loved ones because of him. Shouldn't they get a voice in this decision? So I agree with Louston.
All right, whatever. Colt, let's go.
Zorthos walks out as well, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
You walk
Well,
out and
I'm gonna walk past Louston.
he's doing the same thing you did with
who's
the
just,
guards
like,
in the beginning.
bouncing in between, leaving. I'm actually gonna just leave.
If we're out of combat, before
You're essentially out of
any
combat,
of
yes.
okay, before any of them get outside of the range, mass cure wounds. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. We'll say, yeah, you
Walk
cure everybody
away.
up a little bit as they're walking out.
Oh, how much?
Zorthos, Louston
18.
proceed out of the room, holsters the gun. Canis, you see Zorthos stands down. Aaron, death is not brought to Prince Frederick by anybody. Luna sways her words and wants him to stand trial, much as Louston did.
Is there anyone here to like watch the prince, or like are we just leaving him
We-
to his
no,
own
I was
devices
going to
by
get the
himself?
I'm not
guards.
leaving
I
the
just
Yeah,
wanted
room.
to
I'm
say it.
assuming-
I
Yeah,
wanted to be
leaving the
epic
room.
and like drop the hammer and like walk away, but I'm going to get guards.
Yeah.
Like I'm coming back with guards, guys.
Yes, Louston. By the time you make it to the door, you would see that guards begin to rush up the stairs to this moment. Like, very
Does-
coincidental, because combat only takes 6 seconds per round, so you gotta think this entire fight took, like, a minute, maybe. Like,
Does the prince have anything to say?
that's what I want to get to now. As Aaron, Luna, Zorthos, Louston, and Canis appear that they've made a decision of sorts. Prince Frederick, they are walking away with a decision that they are going to make you stand trial, pay for your crimes for life. Is there anything in this moment you would like to speak, say, or do?
Waiting for a confirmation on your end.
Uh-oh.
Front row, Raggy.
What, Scoob?
Oh,
Power word killed. That
Prince,
one.
the prince, for the first time in a very long time, looks defeated. The crown is melting off of his head. I failed. I wasn't strong enough. I wasn't strong enough for me. My bloody father was right. Yes. Luna. The people who have lost others because of me should have a voice in it. And I am one of those people. And I lost my wife because I wasn't strong enough. You've taken everything from me. Let me have one decision for myself. And you see him from his feet begin to dust away as he casts Disintegrate on himself.
Ooh, okay.
Okay. Okay.
Dramatic.
Cut camera.
I love it.
Cut camera.
Yes. We love it. We
And he
love it.
cuts camera. Prince Frederick
Damn.
dusts
hey guys,
away.
I'm back with the guards. What the hell?
Exactly. Zorthos and Louston, you walk in with the Zorthos, you meet Louston at the door, the guards rushing up, and you just see
Best
Oh, I
decision
was
he ever
already-
made.
Yeah, I was already gone. I sent you a DM.
What?
I
But
laughed.
there's more.
Wait,
Oh, okay.
We still have one more thing to do.
Zorthos
Hmm?
is gone. He just keeps walking. Louston, you walk in, you see that Frederick dusts away into nothing. The guards stand in disbelief. Thanos.
Can chat see that?
Yes.
Yes, they can. The father, King Aldine, walks in and is saddened by what he sees at the tail end as his son disintegrates himself away into nothingness.
He was here a second ago.
The king looks around at everybody while sad, lets out a sigh of relief. He looks around, gives you all a very warm and welcome thank you. You see out of the corner of the door, a small girl comes after the disintegrate happens. She rushes forward. Louston, Luna, you recognize this as Sammy, the young girl, the daughter of Prince Frederick, who you helped escape. While young, she looks at the manacles on the ground and the wire, the spool, and a singular tear comes from her eye. She knows what happened, but doesn't need to verbalize it. However, she does look at Louston and Luna. Everybody, go ahead.
I'm gonna go over to her and hug her.
You give her a big hug.
Yep. And I'm gonna say to her, despite what he thought, despite how he felt about himself at the end, he at least thought of those that he hurt and wanted to end their suffering as well. So it's not a decision it's a decision of his that's going to stick with you for the rest of your life. But I could tell he loved you.
She gives you a hug, quiet and upset, but does give you a hug. And then she goes to Louston to give him a hug too. Just kind of like, just thank you for helping me. The king looks around and gives everybody again a warm, welcoming thank you, continuing to kind of woe in his sorrows, however, know that what was needed was done. Zorthos, Louston, Luna, Aaron, and Canis are awarded with treasures, so forth. Actually, Zorthos doesn't. Some time passes through the day. The mess is cleaned up. The king addresses the nation. And everything seems to go kind of back to normal as the day goes on. However, Louston, Aaron, Luna, and Canis, Zorthos, nowhere to be found. You're awarded with riches and gold and various different just materials for your efforts and for your saving of the kingdom. But there's one thing that the king does not know about. And that's something we need to figure out real quick, I guess. And that is the phylactery. A day or so passes. Zorthos nowhere to be found. The party continuing to discuss the matters together. You know that sometime soon, the Spectre will return. What is to be done with the phylactery? As you all sit in a royal room that you have been given to stay at temporarily for this time in the main capital city, there is a decision to make. Your father's essence trapped inside of this, and you do know that Prince Frederick was going to do something to it, as if it was tampered with or there was a plan or something. What is the game plan with the phylactery, everybody?
Louston, is there a way to destroy this without releasing him?
I have a theory.
Well, I have a possible better answer. Do you know who might know?
No, well, who?
Vitalis.
Vitalis is gone.
She doesn't have to be.
What the hell is that
What are
supposed
you
to mean?
proposing?
If I bring her back, she might be able to weigh in on this. And, but there's no one who has more right on this decision than you, Aaron. We can bring her back to have her help make the decision on what can be done.
I'd like to offer a second option.
Okay. I'm listening.
We give it to Pate Asher and send him down to hell where he belongs.
I bet Pate would love that, but how are you going to get there?
I have a couple of ways up my sleeve to get in touch with him.
Can you still planar shift? Not anymore.
I've got enough juice in me, and I'm just gonna like wipe off the shoulders. I've got enough juice in me for one more phone call.
Okay.
Lawson implies that he has something he can do with the phylactery to get rid of it for good. Maybe enough energy left on it to make the phone call needed.
If you think you can get in contact with the ruler of the Nine Hells himself to put my father down there forever, please do so.
I cast Divine Intervention.
Okay. I will just say, because it is the end of the campaign, you use the remaining juice that you have. You use your Divine Intervention, and you see the door that you're in, or the door of the room that you're in, and instead it turns into a Hellgate. And out of it does indeed walk Mr. Pate Asher. He walks forward in his silver-plated armor with his sword of 15, and he looks at all of you and looks at the door behind him and says, I assumed I'd be hearing from you once more. And it looks like you might have something for me.
And I just, I'm assuming it's like in the center of a table, and I just gesture to it and say, you, sent me here to come and stop them. There it is. For you to take down with you.
He walks over, he looks at it and says, when I sent you back, I knew, despite your feelings towards me, that you would eventually find out you would be successful. I'm going to take this and put it where it rightfully belongs, where you can never escape and never cause havoc in the realms once more. Picks it up, and he looks at you, Louston. Kind of eyeballs you up and down and says, I have a question for you.
Now's the time.
You want to look like this forever, or would you like a makeover? I offered you a new start at life. I'm going to uphold that part of my promise. You are not a monster. You and your friends are heroes and saviors.
What do you have in mind? And I'm gonna like leave it there, just to fade out on that scene with Paige, where wherever that ends up, ends up.
That's gonna fade away. Aaron, Luna, you see that there's a conversation to be had. Everything fades to black. Aaron, your father taken by Pate. The Nine Hells, the deepest layer, where he can no longer escape and wreak havoc once more, ever again. Zorthos and Mr. Tibbs, nowhere to be found. They're gone. An Irish goodbye.
She did want to leave something behind outside, though.
Yes.
I remember when I first got away from Aaron, I slipped away and I left an arrow to point in the direction I was going.
Yes.
I'm going to drop 8 arrows on the ground, all pointing in different directions, and put a smiley face in the dirt.
You motherfucker.
All right, come on, Tibbs. We're heroes of the realm. We'll send someone to get our money later.
Are we getting that island, like you said?
Yeah, I'm tired of gold. Let's find women. Let's get beer. Let's do fishing, Tibbs. I'm sick of this.
Fishing sounds fantastic.
Shit. Let's go be fishermen.
What kind of woman would want you? I imagine stepping out of an alleyway.
Yes. Zorthos. You and Tibbs go on travels and adventures, preparing to buy your own island and just retire, relax, try and get your gold somehow. But as you walk out, Canis holds a piece of paper in his hand. Canis, continue.
As a duly appointed agent of the Bounty Hunters Guild, I hereby place you under arrest to escort you to the rightful and legal courts of Hakthos. You're coming with me, boy.
What's my charge, Canis?
That's for the courts to decide. I just collect the bounty.
Oh.
You were no good to me dead.
Well, good fucking luck. I'm casting invisibility.
Canis and
I cast
Zorthos.
gun.
Canis and Zorthos go on a goose hunt and a goose chase as that scene also fades to black. Some time goes on. Zorthos continues to run about, do his thing.
Life on the run.
Life on the run.
I got
Some
a
more
couple
time
lucky
goes.
rabbits feet.
Some more time goes by. About 6 months per se. Aaron, Luna, you're back at the Grove, and it is wedding day. A gorgeous wedding takes place in Luna's home. Parents there, family there. You look around. Zorthos, you haven't seen him since the battle at the castle. Canis also chasing bounties. Aaron, you look into the crowd as you stand waiting on Luna. You see amongst the crowd Tylor, all the pirates from the guild, Drek. As before the wedding, before you marched up, Drek and the original pirate lord made amends. It turns out they actually hugged it out. And the true reason that the bounty was put on Drek was the bounty, or the pirate lord, wanted to thank him for cutting off his hand and stopping the disease from spreading. He did not want him dead. He simply wanted to give him a fair thank you for everything. You stand waiting, and you look to your left, and you see an elven man standing next to you. However, no longer reborn. Laustin stands in a more elegant-looking elf. Normal skin, no longer charred, as he is living the life that he needs. Luna walks down in her wedding dress. The wedding commences. Up on a hill in the distance, you see Luna as you are standing there holding Aaron's hand in the middle of the wedding. Another human woman. She stands against a tree. She smiles and gives a wave. Because in secret, you did indeed reincarnate Vitalis. You modified the memory to where she just thinks you're friends. And she goes off and turns around and goes to live her own life. Luna and Aaron, the wedding commences. A kiss is had. Zorthos, you sit on a beach with Tibbs at your side. Laustin, you watch your friends get married. And Canis continues his goose hunt and chase for Zorthos. The Spectre gone. The Prince held for his crimes and in jail. As the camera zooms out, and that's where we'll end the campaign.
Let's do that again.
I'm not gonna fucking cry, goddammit. I'm not gonna fucking cry.
Duke, go ahead and turn your camera back on if you could while we do our goodbyes, if you would like to.
Oh, hey guys.
Oh,
Hi.
hey, thanks
Sorry,
for joining
did I miss
us.
something?
You missed
Hi.
something.
Oh,
You blacked out.
Thank you for joining us. Finally.
sorry. I'm so sorry. Internet cut out. Am I still here for the?
Am I still alive?
Well, now you are.
Thank you, everybody, for the past year. It has been a wild journey. From starting a Star Wars game with Craig in, early 2021?
About.
Then we met in person finally at Gen Con. And then, Jason, I met you in person finally at Gen Con. Steak, you have been my best friend for the past 4 fucking years, ever since we met on fucking Rocket League.
Woo!
Saving my wedding, literally, by coming up here when some shit fell apart. Luna, Jesus Christ, Pastel. It's confusing sometimes. Pastel.
It's okay. It's confusing for me sometimes too.
Pastel, it has been an honor playing with you, and I know you've been we met you on the Patreon, and you played in plenty of one-shots with us, and we loved having you on. The VTubing thing was interesting. It was new, it was fresh, and it has been an absolute blast having you here and seeing your druid fuckery. Ah, there's Pastel. Rather
There's
than
me.
Luna.
Hi. Yep.
It has been an absolute honor playing with you. Grizz, we've been following each other on TikTok for the longest time, and I'm so happy we got to do a campaign with you. You wrote stuff for Rentucky Island. You're going to help out and do some monsters for the next book.
Mm-hmm.
It's fantastic, the friendships, the bonds that are made in this game. Duke, thank you for coming on for the finale and playing the Evil Prince. I'm sorry that Zorthos fucked the entire plan we talked about, but it was such a clutch move.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. What was the plan?
Tell them the
You can
plan.
tell me.
I have
tell
to
me
say it.
later.
No,
Oh,
I
go
want to say it
ahead.
on stream for everybody to know. What was supposed
I
to
wanna
happen
know.
was the phylactery was tampered with. When he cracked it, it was going to summon the Spectre back, but as like a Draco Lich, and he was going to attack the city. So the party was supposed to split with half fighting the dragon, the other half fighting the prince, and you guys converging together at the end. But Zorthos, with the clutch mage hand move, stopped it.
Are you surprised? It's steak, though.
That's true.
It's Zorthos, really.
This is
It's Zorthos. It's not steak.
Duke, in all seriousness, though, we know you were only on for one episode, but it was the finale. I'm happy you came on. It's really cool. Me and you have been getting to know each other a little more and like doing stuff together and just talking about like us growing on YouTube and doing stuff together. It's crazy. This has been one of the most fun campaigns I've done in a long time. It's very sad that it's over. However, as one book closes, very cliche-like, another book opens in 2023 while we take a little break and work on stuff. But with that being said, I think I'm done getting the gushy stuff for me out of the way. Let's start with Duke. Anything you'd like to say for coming on and helping out?
It was a ton of fun. At least that's what I thought would happen. I have no idea. I just showed up. So, but anyway, okay. I will say I came into this and I was like, I want to be just the most creepiest, scariest BBEG these people face. And I was like messaging everyone or Brandon and Jason. I was like, I'm not going to talk to anyone until the prince shows up. And so I was getting so into it, my jaw started to hurt. I was I need to calm down. I need to calm down. Oh my gosh.
You did great, dude. You came in and were just like, I'm like, oh my god, I'm terrified. Yeah. I know we didn't get to have the dragon fight, but you played it up so well as the prince.
Yeah,
it was so good.
You brought the contrast to show everyone what fools these guys are.
Well, here's the thing. Right. The biggest fool is Brandon giving me freaking more, just giving me touch spells. So I was like, I can't do anything. So I was like, we're like going back and forth like crazy. I was like, hey, can I do this? Yes. Oh crap, no, you can't do this. Do this instead. Okay, can I do this? Oh crap, I'm about to die. I tried everything, but I was just like, all right, here we go.
It was good though. I built the character expecting you were gonna be like fighting two people, not all fucking five.
I know.
But hey, it was still a blast. It worked out.
It was great. So. I wanted to so badly just freaking Black Bolt Zorthos so bad.
It was so close.
So close.
I told Duke going into this, I'm like, yo, hey, if you get the chance, you're a cracked out prince and you are ready to kill somebody. And he went for broke and just was so close. So
close.
I knew I was putting a target on my back by taking that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was accepting.
Jason, anything you want to do? Guest of honor, you've been a reoccurring guest the entire campaign, which is really cool to have you on. We loved you since the first time you played. Hitman Dragonborn was fucking dope. Anything you want to say?
No, I'll just say a couple of quick things. One is that I've had a blast doing this, and then I saw you, Brandon, again at Gen Con. At the very end, where both of us were both like just melted, and he was like, "Hey, you want to come back for the finale?" I'm like, "Yeah, as long as Canis can die." I was like, "Wait, why did I say that?" I don't know. That sounds great. Let's do it. So I was ready for him to Thanos me.
That would have been nice to know.
I mean, it's one of those things you say on like Sunday afternoon,
like on a whim. Yeah, we were you're like sweaty and tired.
Okay,
yeah,
sure. I mean, I stand by it, but yeah, it's always fun to play Canis and to like look up like the best insults of all time and just write them down in my cheat sheet. And Steak, you're always so much fun to target, and I know that you know that I love you.
Oh, I love it.
And when like you left, like tore up your contract, I was like, Brandon, can I like retcon that I've been just biding my time to cash this bounty?
Yes.
Because I think in Canis's mind, it's like your contract with Aaron supersedes the bounty. And so as soon as that's done, and you're not dead, which is part of what his goal was, to make sure you don't die, despite your best efforts, was then I could grab you, which was really fun way to end it.
I think it added so much more depth to your fucking character.
It did,
though.
yeah. The entire reason for Candace being here was just he's like, I know that fucking Zorthos guy.
I fucking told you, motherfucker.
Wait, how does that make me a bad guy? It doesn't. Arguably, that makes me a very good guy.
Random confused cop stumbles upon hero's journey to save the world, but okay.
Yeah, a tale as old as time.
All right.
And then last thing I'll say is, Grizz, I sent you a message, but
I've seen.
Cool. And at the very, very end, if we want to talk about the thing that we're doing, that Duke and I are doing, that you almost did, Brandon, I would love that.
Yeah, I'm still looking into it. It's a possibility. I'm just not.
Then if we can close with that, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. I'll definitely talk to you about it more. It's just
all right. Sounds good.
I can't give an answer yet. I don't know. So
no. But just like the thing in general.
Yep. All right. Let's go to Grizz real quick. Grizz, anything you want to say?
I got a little emotional there at the fucking end. Okay, I'm still kind of.
Dude, we started with the shitstorm Uwu crew and ended with this. Yeah. You started as not a dad. And now you're a dad. You showed the baby off on stream. What a way to close it. Yeah.
I tried to kill you.
Yeah.
It was fantastic.
It was great. Yeah.
Dude.
Good time for everyone all around, of course.
Stabbed you in the back, then you stabbed me in the back, and it was just great.
The most action since you got engaged, you know.
Ooh.
Oh no, see, okay. Speaking of, I'll get to that in just a second. Oh, just calm down. Anyway. No, Duke, it was amazing to get to play with you. Like, I've been watching you for since I first got on fucking TikTok. This has been a fucking blast to be able to play with you. But to all my friends here, it has been a fantastic fucking treat to have the opportunity to play a full-on campaign with everyone here. And I'm going to be very busy as a dad, but if I ever have the time again to sit down and play with all of you again, I would do it in a heartbeat. Also, on a side note, because of how my brain likes to wander, I had like baby names picked out for Aaron and Luna's kids.
Okay. We love it. Chat loves it. Chat would love to know.
Yeah, we got to know.
Okay, so like the first one was Rahin, which is an Elvish word meaning warm welcome, because Aaron's name, Arueland, actually means one without a path. So I was like, a place of belonging, a warm welcome, that'd be the perfect fucking name to cement like this new beginning.
Yeah. I like it. All right, Grizz. Anything else you'd like to say?
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Grizz's mom.
Hi, Grizz's mom.
And this won't be the end of content you'll be seeing with Grizz with us. He is going to be writing some monsters for book 3. Yep. So he did the magic items in Rentucky Island, and he will always be welcome to join us on our writing adventures and putting content.
Maybe the occasional one shot.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, 100%. Yeah. Pastel, anything?
Oh man. Again, as I said before, thank you for taking a chance on a VTuber. Not the normal thing for anyone to do, but it's been a joy to create physical representations of the characters that chat and our followers love to see. And my child is crying, so that's the end of my goodbyes. Thank you guys. Have a good day.
Bye.
All right. David, Brian, Craig, Louston,
Grace.
And everything in Grace and everything in between. You went through a transformation too. It's this past year with you. I know you've been on a roller coaster. We all kind of have been. And I'm very happy that we were able to meet in the Star Wars game that you did for us a while ago, like last year, and continue on with this campaign with us. And I know we have, me, you, Steak, just in general, we've all kind of grown close to each other, and we talk a lot and stuff now, even outside like of D&D stuff. I'm very happy you were able to be a part of this journey with us. Anything you want to say?
I mean, I'm a broken record at this point. I gave up D&D for a while there. I never wanted to touch it ever again. But Brandon and Steak dragged me through to keep playing Secrets of Aal'Teron, so I never stopped. Whereas I actually sold like all of my books. I gave it up. I was done. But these guys kept me here, and I mean, I'm gonna get a little emotional now. But yeah, here we are tonight, wrapping up this campaign. So it's been an absolute joy, and getting to hang out with Jason and Duke here. It's been really great. Love you guys.
Well, we know we all love you.
David,
All right.
David, it would have been a huge loss if you had left. We're glad you're here.
We had to finish Laos's arc. We had to.
I was on the fences there for a while, but I really gotta say
I'm happy that you
really
stuck along with it, man. I am.
I owe
It wouldn't
to the
been
boys.
it wouldn't have been the same to start the campaign with the core crew and then have somebody leave and bring it. It just wouldn't have been the same, you know. Especially for like a moment like this, it just doesn't hit the same. All right, Steak. I know you're probably gonna keep it quick because that's good old stately fashion.
Well, at
But-
this point, the horse is dead. Y'all have taken a couple turns on it. We're out of combat now. You guys can stop. I had some emotional things to say, but
Guys, let it out. Come on, it's the end of a campaign. We're not doing another campaign again for a minute. Be gone. Come on, let it out. Let's do it. Come on.
Do it, or I'll disintegrate you for real this time.
Oh, I'd listen to that.
I wasn't here.
Yeah, I'll help him.
anyways.
Come on,
Go to
Steak.
sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Give us something, man.
First of all, without a dungeon master, you people are powerless. However, since we're on the internet, I will say Duke first because you're only here for one episode. I've always appreciated you. I love you. You role played fantastically. I think the way that you stuck to your character and you maintained it throughout showed a high level of professionalism, and it was fantastic. And I really enjoyed playing against you as the BBEG because it felt real. And I think you did very good.
Cool.
So
Thank
thank
you.
you. And, well,
Appreciate
thank
it.
you for coming and putting on such a good show.
Oh yeah.
Agreed.
Try my
Because
best.
you could have came in and just fucked off, and we'd
Hey.
still had fun with you. But you came in and you fucking put on an amazing show. So thank you.
Yeah, the community says I'm the BBEG of the community, so I was like, you know what, frick, I'm going 120% for this.
It was we
Hell
did
yeah.
that DM therapy
you did.
together, and then it was actually I think Craig that called me. He's like, dude, I saw the DM therapy. You should bring in Duke, and I'm like, yeah. Okay, that's when I called you, and I'm like, bro, and you're like, yes. I'm like, yes.
I'm all for it. Yeah, there's a handful of people I'm always down to play with, and Duke's on that list. So
Yep.
nothing
Yes.
but love.
Love you too, man.
Jason, fantastic. I had so much fun. Canis is a great character. You play
Thanks,
it great. I love your cheat sheeted jokes. They were great. I always have fun playing with you. I know that we're gonna play again in the future, and I love
Absolutely.
it. Grizz. Out of all my
Yes.
friends, you have the DNA that most closely resembles something that doesn't match everybody else's. However, now that you have a child and you've joined the rest of the human race officially, I welcome you with open arms into the fold. Hey, I love you, man. Becoming a dad is a huge, huge pivotal moment. And too many kids are born and they're born into a shit situation. And I think that kid's really blessed that he was born into a happy household.
I swear to
So
God, Stick, if you make me start fucking crying again on stream, I'm gonna kill you.
I know you were in, I know that we have a lot of things in common from our past. And I know that you're going to take everything that you have to do and you're going to be the best dad that you can be. So I'm proud of you. Keep it up, man. You're going to have another good kid running around here. We need more Grizzes. So good job and appreciate you. Pastel, I fought really hard to get you on the show in the beginning because during one shots, I saw that you had more to offer. You just had the urge to express yourself in a way that I found very entertaining. I met you because I joined your stream drunk one night and wanted to bully you and gaslight you about anime and piss off your chat. That was a lot of fun.
That sounds about right.
He did do that.
It was
He
great.
did.
Yeah,
Can
we ended
verify.
up we made friends immediately and we've been friends ever since. And very happy that you were a part of this.
Mhm.
Craig, I don't care how many times you change your name. You're Craig to me because that's how you introduced yourself. Of course, I love the emotional roller coaster that you've been on because I've gotten to enjoy it vicariously through you. So
Certainly been interesting.
I got to skip some of the tears, but all things said and done, you're a different person than the person I met. And I really, really like the person you are today. So when you look in the mirror, just be happy. All that bullshit's behind you and you've got nothing but good things in the future, man. And I don't know. Fuck you, Brandon.
Sounds right.
That sounds about right. That sounds about right. All right,
I'll
everybody.
say good things about you when you're not around.
Yeah, that's how it usually goes. So,
Difficult to do.
all right, everybody. One shots will continue. We will be back.
One shots are gonna speed up, bitches.
One shots are going to be circulating again as normal to replace kind of doing campaign stuff. We're going to work on book 3 and get that written before the end of the year. So we can do the Kickstarter in January, February. Yes, Jason?
You know what I want to talk about.
Oh, okay.
Give me a wait.
Right, like right now? You want to go ahead?
No, I mean,
Go ahead.
I want to interrupt you. I'm just making sure I said something.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the only last thing I wanted to say, I didn't want to do it because the main characters and cast needed to say goodbye to each other and stuff, but is so we're doing this really cool thing in May of next year. Duke and I are going to be there, and basically we're making Quincy's Tavern a real place, and we're going to the country's premier fantasy park called Evermore Park. It's like if Disneyland and a Ren Fair had a baby. We're taking it over, and we're playing a bunch of D&D there, in a Hobbit house and a tavern and catacombs and all these other places. And all the DMs for it are people like myself and Quincy and One Shot Questers.
I'm
and
trying. I am
a bunch of other people. And Brandon was one of the first people we asked to go. He said yes, but then stuff got in the way, scheduling and stuff. So basically, hey, go check that out. If something you want to be a part of, the convergence.events, and in the Discord, you can of course bully Brandon into joining us as well. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say.
Yeah. All right. One shots will continue. A new campaign will start sometime early next year. What that looks like, we're not sure yet because we've got another book to write. Both books we've done, everybody knows publishing has been at my heart and stakes since we started this journey, and y'all have made it possible. The books, the content, the streams, the videos, everything we do is all because of everybody here. And the community has been the driving force behind the Cantripcast for years, and it always will be. But sometimes we do got to take a breather so we can keep putting out good stuff. Consider this our farewell from main campaign stuff for a few months. We'll see everybody in one-shots. We'll see everybody for the Kickstarters. Future charity events, anything that happens to be, you know where to find us. Until then, bye, everybody. And thank you, everybody here.
Mom.
Oh, you got rated right.
I got rated
Right.
right
Thank you.
as we're ending.
Tag show. Well,
My mouse was literally on end stream.
Oh no.
Tag show.
Hi, Tag Show.
Thanks for joining. However,
We're done.
we're done. Thank you, everybody, so much.
Go
We'll
watch
see
the
you-
replay.
Go watch,
Watch
the
the replay,
replay.
Raiders.
We'll see you in
Bye.
chat. We'll see you on stream. Goodbye, everybody. And goodbye, Grizz's mom, one final time.
Bye, Grizz Mom.
Mom.
Bye, Grizz's mom.
Bye, Grizz Ma.
Bye,
See you later,
Grisba.
Grizz's mom.